What's up, everyone? Welcome to Gaming Related's Dungeons and Dragons. These are the final pages, and you're on episode 23, baby. We're so happy to have everyone here. We missed you last week. We had a couple people out, and we do have a rule that if two players are out, we don't play the game. But we have enough players today. Before we get started, Toxin, thank you so much for the sub and for being with us for 5 months, which is kind of crazy, guys, because we've been playing this game for 5 months, which is so awesome. Toxin, we are going to miss you tonight, and we wish you the best, and we give you all of our love. And yeah, thank you so much. Let's go to the windows, to the walls.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hi, players.
To the sweat that drips down your juggling balls.
Yeah. Skeet.
Fantasy skeet.
Hi, Yay.
Train, by the way.
Yeah, we got a hype train going. Thanks, everybody, for the subs. That's freaking cool. Default player, I see what you did there. Naming an NPC. Do you know how much that costs?
It costs
Enough.
Holy moly!
on screen.
Giggles.
Hey,
It's September. So
It is September.
why not?
Oh my gosh, thanks, sis.
Everybody,
That's
by the way,
awesome.
it's September. You get 25% off subs to all your favorite Twitch channels, like gaming related. Right now, wouldn't that be cool? It's a hype train. You get special emotes. All right, you were saying?
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Players, I missed you so much. How are you doing?
I'm disappointed because the last few times we've played, you've come out the gate with the most ridiculous greetings, and I was really expecting today some kind of like piss poor imitation of Russian
Wow.
to come out of your
Ready
mouth.
to fight. I was like, all right, if he
I
says
was
punch
really
again, I'm going to Utah. I swear to God.
I swear to God. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna be disappointing you a lot tonight. I know I wanted to get started sooner than later. Typical. If you want to hear Russian, talk to Soren. Yeah, lurk away. Talks, my man, lurk away. All right. Well, without further ado, let us find out what happened.
Previously on the final pages. Magma methods appear suddenly throughout the town. One by one, they are banished in brilliant explosions that light the town in flames. Our adventurers surround and pound the extremely punchable face of Declan the Gardener. The party assumes this miserable waste of space used his vampiric powers to summon these tiny infernal creatures. The vampire, having had enough of the beatdown, transformed into mist. Attempting to flee, Robin caused a 12-foot-long boat to appear from a patch on his robe, slamming the vessel over the cloud in an effort to prevent his escape. A totally radical portal appears, like the penguins of Antarctica shoving their fellow fowl into the water to check for predators. Savvy encouraged Azrael to traverse the rift with a swift kick in the pelvis. In response, a mighty construct held together by the pure essence of fire emerged to swipe wildly at the group before returning to the realm from whence it came. Making the only logical decision left to them at this moment in time, our lovable idiots dove face first into the unknown. A world with a foundation of pure lava appeared, along with approximately 700 fiery foes. Battling valiantly, our heroes beat the tiny magma methods into cinders. But that still leaves the giant entity of flame, dual-wielding giant swords. With scientific accuracy, Mercy quickly concocts an elixir for the occasion. Without a single question asked, Savvy threw back the concoction like a cowgirl shoots tequila moments after hearing the opening of her favorite line dance song. But instead of a yee-haw, the result was Savvy doubling in size. Now, staring eye to eye with the elemental enemy, they did battle. Working together to vanquish their adversaries, the party collects themselves as they watch an airship descend upon them. The visage of the ship's captain, silhouetted by the 4 suns that blaze brightly in the sky behind him. Now, back to the show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was dope. Well done, Leon. We missed you. How was the upper one in Alaska?
The upper one. It
Yeah.
was wonderful, actually. My Alaskan bones needed a little bit of actual autumn after so long in California.
Right on. Was it cold?
It was a brisk, like, 40, I want to say. It was wonderful.
Wow. We're glad you're back. We're so glad you're back.
Who's hearing crows?
I'm so sorry.
Are those coming from outside?
Yeah, the crows like to go crazy every now and then. Don't mind them.
Oh, I heard that. Bro, are you AFK in Dead by Daylight right now? It's true, you are.
Hello?
He's like, do I tell him to stop? Do I file a formal complaint?
Shut up.
Talk to the landlord
I'm
about that,
streaming here.
I'm streaming.
All right. Well, let us begin. And we received a level 2 hype train emote. Hell yeah. Well done, everybody. So, you're currently standing in a lava pit. Some of you are almost dead. Some of you are exhausted because of how hot the heat is here. But oh my gosh, was it an epic fight? And how much longer is Savvy gonna be large?
Hang on.
I reach up and I grab the ship.
You're not tall enough. But you're almost tall enough. That's kind of scary, to be honest.
I turn it into a bath toy.
Gilligan's Island, this shit.
Okay.
This ship?
Yeah.
3-day tour.
One action. Up to 1 minute.
Okay. All right. So, as you're all watching the ship circle, you see this beautiful man creature that is
A man creature.
he's a man creature. He's going to have charcoal skin with these beautiful golden tattoos that almost look like they're on fire. His hair is a stark red that is short. His ears come to a point, and even his armor, which is a very beautiful polished leather and brass, looks like it's aflame. And you are going to see that he's got this smirk and he's got this little bit of a goatee. He's currently leaning over the edge of the ship, holding on to one of the chains that is holding the ship in place. And he looks down as he calls out to you. He is going to hail you. And, oh, you know what? Let me edit this. Let me take his name out. There we go. There, I'll show it to you this way.
Nice.
Oi! You look a little bit toasty down there. You need a hand. As he looks down, he's probably at this point about 50 feet up, maybe out of reach, maybe 100 feet up, as he screams down at you. He's high enough up that nobody could jump up there and kill him. I'm so scared of you. I'm so scared.
Did you see
Controlling
Savvy
fish,
like
right?
jumping and it's like,
I'm so scared. No, I know he can like
Right?
do what?
Sharpshooter. I take
Oh.
a sharpshooter shot. I lock in my sights. He's 120 feet away or less. Dang. I fucking got
He's
him.
121 feet away.
Sharpshooter. I got
Dang.
sharpshooter. 600 feet. Dang.
Oh my gosh, he's
Savvy
600.
is down on the ground, like pupils fully dilated, like a cat chasing a remote helicopter.
So after we killed him, what happened?
The ship sails away. And it takes that whole story arc with him.
no, come back, we didn't mean it.
I wave and I hail him down. Hi, I'm really excited to meet you. Pray tell, what is this place?
He screams down. This be hell. You're in hell, mate. Welcome.
Well, hello to you too. But where are we?
You're on top of a lava pit, mate.
Oh,
And
so that's what.
yeah, go ahead.
That's why it's so hot.
Yeah, it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you need a hand? Let's get you some fresh air, yeah?
Please. My sciatica.
He's
don't know.
gonna throw a chain
know.
ladder down to pick you up. It unfurls, dangling from the ground. As it unfurls, you begin to shrink back in size, Savvy. And as you blink back in size, you are going to see that coming up out of the magma are these lava mephits, these bat-like lava creatures. And as they kind of come out of the lava, I keep saying lava. The lava, they're going to start swarming behind you. The ship to the west, right above where Robin and Hamish are.
I don't see him on the map.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, they're right here.
Oh.
There's one right there, and one right here.
Oh.
And I'm gonna delete this fire here.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not yet ready for a round two. And I grab onto the ladder.
I need
Mercy's
you all.
looking at the hole in the ground, going, "Why don't we just go back through the portal?" Okay, never mind.
Because I want to meet this guy really bad.
Yeah, you look down in the portal.
I wonder what his name is.
Hey, what's your name?
Tony.
You do see that the blade is still hanging out of the portal, but it hits something that's keeping it from falling into the portal. You do see that there are vines that are kind of creeped into the portal, and you could tell that Hamish's mother blockaded it with her druid magics.
So she locked us in?
I don't know.
Panicked.
Maybe.
She sacrificed her own son?
She went
Hamish's
right to
mother
plan
is
Z.
dead. On sight.
Oh!
On sight.
Oh!
On sight. On
Oh, I
sight.
didn't think that one through.
She
Sorry,
went
Hamish.
to plan Z instantly. We had so many other plans that she could have worked with. She's like, kill them all.
They return to nature.
Is the sword reachable?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab it, because I could make something out of it.
Okay, it's really hot. Really
I'm
hot.
wearing gloves.
Make a Constitution save, and you'll have advantage because you're
debate.
wearing gloves.
I need to reinforce these gloves, I guess.
Our first roll of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy about that.
Is it con save?
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot to do advantage. I'll just click the button again.
Okay. An 8 to start us off. What's your advantage give you? Oh, much better. Yeah, you don't take any damage, but you hot potato it. And you're going to continue to hot potato it until until you put it down somewhere. Did you guys all roll initiative, by the way?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, we didn't.
roll
Are we
initiative.
supposed to?
Yeah,
Oh.
Those words were never uttered.
I said them in my head. I'm pretty sure.
So when did anyone besides Robin in this party become a mind reader?
It's true.
Oh, that's right. I can read brains.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys both rolled pi. Good job.
Hi. Okay, I can stay a little longer.
And Hamish
Oh yeah.
is being controlled by someone, I bet.
Who's Hamish being controlled by? Let's see. Edit. There you go, Sav. You have the keys.
I think that should be controlled by the audience.
Yeah, the audience gets to make his decisions.
Oh my God! Do not give that to Mopsy. Do not give that to Puck. That's a mistake.
That's actually precisely who I would like to give it to. Is both.
I know you. I know.
Hey, Puck wants to know how you guys are doing. You got y'all good?
Let's just
Are
do
we?
a bits. Let's just do a bits. Whoever spends the most bits can control Ham.
Yes,
That's gonna end so
yes.
poorly.
This is
Okay.
a terrible idea.
7:15. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
I swear that looks like a 15 on my screen.
Okay, Mercy, you're lifting up this sword. Ha 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 ha. You're hot potatoing it. Your turn.
I'm going to I don't have any metal chain. One of these days I'm gonna have a bag of holding and no one's going to stop me. Alright, I'm gonna kind of lightly soak a little bit of rope and wrap it around a part of the hilt that doesn't feel as hot
Okay.
and kind of strap it to my stuff so that I can get over towards the ladder.
Okay, and this is a magic rope, right? A little Slytherin rope.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you now have a rope on a leash, or
I don't know what a Hogwarts house has to do with anything.
a snake on a sword on a leash. Okay.
Cool. And then
That'll
I'm
be a
going to
free
head-
action. That's easy.
And then I'm gonna head towards the ladder.
Yeah,
We
there's
were
a
told to
ladder.
Get on the ladder. So
Okay. Can you make an acrobatics check for me as you leap across 2 lava pits?
no.
Good luck.
It's easy.
Yeah, everyone's doing it.
Well, luckily I'm not juggling the thing anymore. Wait, I'll just use the command word and the rope will stay in place and then I will be fine.
What do you mean? You're gonna like extend it like a rope you could just climb over?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like a handle.
Yeah. Bonus points if you like climb on top of it and run across the top like a slack line.
No, I'm not that balanced.
Okay. Okay. Well, you make your way downtown over to the ladder. Anything else from you? You still have an action.
Yeah, I am not very helpful in this area because everything is fire and I use fire. So I'm gonna bonus action dash and I'm gonna start climbing up the rope,
Okay.
the ladder, so that other people can get on the ladder and we can skedaddle.
All right. Up the ladder you go. Sounds good. It's going to be their turn, and one of them is going to move within 10 feet of you. The other one is going to move within 10 feet of you. And the third one's going to move within 10 feet of you. I'll just put you right there. This one will move within 10 feet of you, Camille. Let's start with Savvy. Savvy, you have some spit coming your way.
Uh-huh.
The first one will hit with the 16.
No.
Second one will hit with a natural
Shrink
4.
too fast.
And the
Shrink
last
too
one?
Faster. They're aiming at air.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 would hit.
Okay, good. So on the 19, you'll take 6 points of fire damage. And then, Camille, may I approach?
Oh, that's right. Hang on. You're within 10 feet of me.
A 23 to hit.
Actually, I'm hitting you first. 16.
A 16 hits.
13
Oh,
points of slash damage.
okay. It pops. Pop.
You do have your form up.
Oh, cool.
Your form of dread.
It would make a wisdom saving throw if it did not pop.
Okay. It went back to where it came from. Robin.
I put one hand on the ladder, and I get ready to climb, and then I look over my shoulder and see explosions in combat, and I go, "Not yet!" And I turn around and I charge valiantly into battle. But then I rethink my life decisions and climb the ladder. I'm gonna vicious mockery one of them though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, you're fire," and that's my whole
Nice.
my whole thing.
Okay.
So vicious mockery it looks like that. Oh, they gotta make a wisdom save or take 1 point of damage.
Hey, wisdom save, everybody. Welcome.
Let's go.
That should be 2d4 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did it not automatically roll? 2d4?
If you're new to the show, every time there's a wisdom save asked to be rolled in this game, we all drink.
I only rolled one.
Let me get you another one.
No, it's fine. Mine is 3.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay. And which one are you making the fire pun to?
We'll do this one.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I climb.
All
Does it
right.
take my whole movement to climb?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm at the top. And as a bonus action, do I have any inspirations left? I have uno inspirations. Who's up next?
Hamish.
I give. Oh, I guess Hamish is. I give Hamish a bardic inspiration. And
Okay.
I say, "Damn, you're looking tall today." And that's it.
Oh, he is a tall fella. He really is.
He's a little bit tall. And he's doing kind of a hot foot maneuver because the sand is very hot.
Yeah, you can't stay
and so
still.
he recognizes he's kind of dancing around. And while he's doing it, he recognizes that it's really hot in here. It is indeed. In fact, he's like, "Boy, it's hotter than my father's temper in here. And I gotta cool off." And he's going to begin to undo his shirt because he's got to get the feel of the hot molten air just kind of blowing across.
Yes.
So he's going to begin to just doff his armor. And, you know, that's not going to be his full action. We could consider that an object interaction if you really wanted to. It could be a bonus action, but either way, I mean, it's not a full action. But then, seeing that Savvy is being accosted by several methods, I mean, an army, a legion of them on the other side, he's going to draw his bow with his hair whipping in the molten wind of the volcano lava pit.
I love it.
Shoot.
I love it.
Ash across his forehead.
Everyone has inspiration except for Hamish. Good job, everybody. We're all inspired by Hamish's pectorialis majors.
Shoot
Right
this
on my
one.
character sheet.
Shoot
I'm
away.
joking, but it's on my character sheet.
Actually, which one spat? Which one actually successfully spat on Savvy?
The one on the bottom.
That one. That's one that gets hit. Yeah. Okay. So, gonna fire away and let us do sharpshooter. And it's with advantage, but I don't think I need it.
That hits. Why don't you fish for a 20?
Yeah, I'm gonna fish for it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I did fish for a 20. I got it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That blew up under your face because you're on top of that rock. That was dope. Oh wait, no. I'm talking to Hamish. He's in the sand. Never mind. Hey, what does he do next?
He's got another shot. And he's gonna try to shoot this one.
Okay, fire away. A 14 misses.
Wait, you got
Well.
inspiration.
That's right.
It's a D8.
It's
Beautiful.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
This one, I need Savvy to make a deck save. As this thing
Looks like
blows
she's
up in your
outside
face.
The area right there. Looks like she's outside the
Wait,
area.
wait. You said they're all 10 feet away. You said they all moved up 10 feet away from Savvy.
I'm just saying.
You're right. You're right.
Play
You're
back
right.
the tape.
No, you're right. You're right. More fire just sprouting all over.
And then
It looks badass.
he does. He looks very pleased with his efforts. If
I'm
Savvy
so glad.
would make eye contact with him, then he would be very impressive looking, but she seems a little preoccupied right now with the explosions going off around her. In fact, she seems a little irritated from a distance. You think you hear something on the wind, that molten wind that's blowing through his hair, like, what the fuck? But you can't really say for sure. It's hard to hear. Anyways, he goes up the ladder.
Okay. He starts climbing up the ladder. Love it.
He's
Okay.
like, I did amazing. Just what the fuck?
Ham gets to the top of the ladder. I think we should save introductions till everyone's up here. Probably just hold on to everyone. Nobody say their name.
Everyone just starts climbing. Okay. Camille, I know it feels like you weren't all there last week because it's just so hot over here. Let me just tell you, you're standing right next to the portal into this place that leads back to Brittle Hollow. I'm sure with a couple hacks and swings.
Back to Brittle Hollow, if not for Ham's mom trapping us here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you could chop a tree. Just use your deadly
site.
scythe, right?
I don't know how to chop trees.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and there's fire everywhere. And yeah, what are you doing, mate?
Cool. I think that Savvy looks really cool with this like backlighting from all these explosions. So I want to add one more, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you got to say it funny though.
Eldritch Blast.
Noise. All right, let's see it.
Eldritch Blast.
That hits. Yeah, a 20 hits. And 9 damage is exactly what we need. And it pops. Kablooey. Okay.
Is there anything else to shoot? I have another one.
Yeah, there's a ship. No, I'm kidding. Don't shoot the ship. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you said it. All right, here we go.
Just shoot it off into the air, like just shoot it into the air.
Hit that cool looking guy.
My
Actually,
hand's like overloading with the energy, and I'm like, and I just point it into the lava and fire it off.
Oh, it spits in your face.
In theory, hypothetically speaking, though,
Yeah.
that extra bullet. Because would it be fair to say that we're out of initiative yet?
Yeah.
You should shoot Savvy.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Because it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet. I measured. It's actually 7 and it's most narrow. You should shoot Savvy. Do it. Do it. It's so cool. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. Savvy is gonna take a step back. And she's gonna go 10 feet back from the edge, and as the explosions are going off, she's going to go and leap across the barrier.
It looks like Savvy's not going to make it. Oh no! If only there was something that could.
And a 20 hits.
A 20 will hit. A 20 will hit.
Boom! Take the damage.
I do.
11 necrotic.
No, not 11, not 11. That's the wrong damage.
Yeah, but you rolled it.
That's the wrong damage.
That's
Yeah.
because that was 2d10. That was 2d10 necrotic, which is not correct.
Well, okay.
Okay.
So you shoot Savvy.
Yeah, with the black spectral hand that just kind of grabs your outstretched arm and just pulls you that little extra bit that you needed to land safely.
And land safely she does. She actually tucks and rolls. And it's a very, it's an acrobatic ordeal, but it involves rolling over the ruined husk of this eviscerated construct that Camille brought low. She's totally going to think, though, that she definitely did that jump all on her own to most people. But as she's walking by Camille, she's going to kind of say, okay, that was a little stupid of me, and we're not going to talk about this. Thank you.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I could have died.
I turn into the captain's chest and I go, I can't watch, and I'm like curled up into the captain.
Nobody said that was the captain.
That's the captain.
It's the captain.
It's not the captain.
I go,
Who said it was the captain?
It's on your promotion.
He will be by the time we're done here.
I was going to say, who's the captain? Did you point him out to us?
Okay.
Oh boy.
What's his schedule like?
So.
Does he perchance water his plants at midnight?
All right, let's see. So we have everyone on the ship. You guys climb up onto the ship, and this ship is all it's all metal, heavy metal. And you see that it has been reinforced by these steel plates lining the bow and the stern. You see that there are giant red flags, and on the flags themselves are these horned devils that are holding on to these parchments. You see at the front of the ship there is a magical orb, and it's the same orb that you saw on the other ship down in the Waka Waka cave. The giant blimp balloon above it is also lined with these metal plates that kind of protect it as it holds this ship afloat. You see the steering mechanisms with the 2 wheels, one in the front and one to go up and down, which, Mercy, you immediately understand. And then, of course, the metal propellers in the back are pushing this thing forward. As soon as they see that you guys have all clung to the ladder, they start to reel it in. And as you come up to the ship, this creature who hailed you reaches out a hand. And who was first? Was it you, Mercy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he reaches out a hand to you.
Well, like, say hello or to help me up. That's where I'm trying to figure out.
To help you up.
Okay. I will reluctantly take it.
I mean, you don't have to take it. You can just climb up. It's cool.
Okay, no, that she would just climb up.
Oh, you're not gonna take it? Okay, that's rude.
No,
He's gonna say.
Mercy we're talking.
No, I know, it's fine. He goes.
And she's also very focused on looking at the ship.
Yeah, he goes. All right, love. Yeah, help yourself. You look absolutely exhausted. And then he's gonna notice that you are all past the point of sweating. You are now on the verges of heat stroke. As the rest of you continue to climb, I need Constitution saving throws from the lot of you.
First.
For Var.
That is Hamish.
I
Hamish
did
gets
good.
a
I did good.
Did you feel the first one too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend my shirtless ham inspiration.
Good. That's smart.
And I'm gonna roll again.
Wow, what a difference. Okay.
It's so good.
Mercy, there's nothing cool temperature-wise about this place. There's no rest. There's no shade. There's 4 suns in the sky. And the lava pit, now that you're high up off the ground, you can see it stretches for what feels to be a mile in every direction. And you collapse to the ground. You now have 1 level of exhaustion. As do you, Camille. The ladder suddenly seems to be just taller and longer and harder than you expected to climb. And the rest of you are kind of stuck behind Camille as you're trying to climb up. He's going to look and he's going to say, "There's nowhere to go that's cooler. I wasn't kidding when I tell you that this is your hell." And he's going to continue to reach out a hand to try to help everyone up. Slowly, you all make it onto the ship itself. And as you kind of collapse, the ground is hot. The air is hot around you. And he kind of squats down, sitting on the back of his feet. And he goes, "The name's Robin. Robin Christofferson. And who might you fine folks be?"
Holy shit! Me too!
Go on then. Say what? Say again.
That's my name!
He looks. Oh, this one looks like he's on death's doorstep. We have no water here. You're in hell. You wanna help this one?
I'm not on death's door.
He's gonna look at you, Captain, and you're gonna see up on the wheel, the captain, who is a very large creature. I need you all to make history checks, actually. Okay. Mercy, you've read about these people. These are fire Ganassi. They're almost half humanoid, half genie. And you can tell their skin is not the normal human skin tones. And you can see that Robin Christofferson, it actually has parts of his armor that are actually lit on fire. They'll go out, almost like a gas flame will go out, and then they pick up again. The rest of you have never seen any creature like this before. He's going to say, Captain. And the captain kind of jumps over the balcony and comes down slowly. You see his hair, bright red, same style, a fiery goatee with these golden eyes. What in the hells are you doing here? Of all places, how did you get here?
How did we get here? A portal. We walked through a portal.
You don't.
Oh, most of you jumped.
Yeah. Well, okay. So a portal opened to the ground. There was a semi-friend, semi-acquaintance, semi-potential enemy that we just pushed in. They died. And we thought it's probably a good idea for us to follow. So we did. Then we got in a fight. We won. Now we're here and met you.
Hold on. There's some people talking shit in chat. It's
No,
Ganassi. I pronounce it Ganassi, like Ong in the Avatar.
And nobody is saying you're wrong. You're totally fine.
You said you hate it.
Anything.
No, you said you hate me.
That doesn't mean that I'm saying you're wrong. I just personally hate it, and it makes me think less of you.
And while we've established that
See?
Leon
Thanks,
will not
Puck.
judge your choices and decisions, I will. And I will say, I don't just dislike it, you're wrong. It's a fundamentally wrong pronunciation. There you
I
go.
think you got it right the first time.
I like how you said, "See Puck, thank you," and Puck is talking about describe it differently.
Yeah, I know. I spoke too soon. Now I realize it's 5 against 1. It's fine.
No, I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
thanks,
Wait,
Ganassi.
Janussi.
Janussi,
Okay,
Janussi.
I
So
can
we go
agree
Janussi,
on
Janussi.
Janussi. I can agree on Janussi for the rest of the campaign.
The official
That's a happy
gaming
medium.
related- The official gaming related pronunciation is Janussi.
Janussi.
Yeah.
It sounds wet. Janussi.
God.
Yeah.
It is. I bet it is.
W-A-G, wet ass Janussi.
At least a quarter of the time it's wet. Other times it's hot or it's hard or it's a little breezy.
Okay, Janussi it is.
Because it's element. I thought that was going in a different direction.
It's a joke that works on 2 levels.
It has a texture when you say it. How does it have a texture? Nice, Yane.
It's
Mr.
got a
Yin Yang.
feel.
This one.
YouTube
This
will
one
never
here?
get these jokes. They just won't understand.
Yeah, Abe, take that. This one says his name is also Robin Christofferson.
That's my name.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Savvy does a quick count really quickly.
Everyone sound off.
So-
1.
So, which one of you is me? I'm Savvy.
None of us are you.
You? Savvy picks the
that one
most
looks like a
imposing
Savvy.
looking. Yeah.
There
looks like a savvy.
is one that doesn't look like Savvy, but is female. and you can see pieces of her hair are currently set ablaze, and she has rosy
Savvy
red
waves
cheeks.
her hand off and chooses the captain.
I am Captain Rosucid the Flawless. Welcome aboard the Bowser.
Savvy looks over to Mercy and quietly says, while he's giving his little monologuing introduction, I mean, it kind of sounds like Savvy if you mumble a little bit.
Rasu Savvy.
This one over here is our first mate, Sinin the Lucky. Then we have Uri the Incredible. And you met Robin.
Yeah.
And then that one over there, currently driving this ship, is Yordun the Wonderful. And they all kind of look down and give you guys a smile as the captain comes down to talk to you all. He leans over the side of the ship and looks down and says, I can kind of see the portal from here, but a portal from where? Pray tell.
From your hell. No, sorry, I was just going based off of symmetry. You said this was our hell, so I assume that that's your hell. It's our world. It's where we come from.
Really?
It's a, and I lean over and I give it a nudge to Mercy. Nudge, nudge. It's a pretty cool place by comparison. Cool.
Do you mean
It
cool?
sounds
My
hot
head is
there.
throbbing.
Yeah, it's hot. Should we go inside? It's hotter, but there's no lava around. Do you want to come in?
Well, if it's hotter, then probably not. I look
Yeah,
over
honestly,
to-
no.
Yeah, I can't see you surviving much longer in a place like this. Shall we send you home?
Well, I thought we were, we're name twins. I thought we were gonna be like best friends.
He's gonna come up to you and he's gonna kind of grab you by the cheeks and he's gonna kind of pull them back.
It burns. Oh, hot! It's so hot.
Well, you're definitely not a doppelganger.
I see some
Honestly, the
similarities.
resemblance is uncanny, to be honest.
Hey,
I-
hey, we can be
think so.
twins. We can be twins. I put my arm around him.
It's hot.
Savvy takes a
Like
picture.
it's it's very hot. You can't leave your arm there. Your coat
Wait,
your coat's gonna
how
be on
tall
fire.
Did you say he is?
He's about 5'9".
Okay. I go, wait, watch this, and I turn around and I open my bag, and it looks like I'm grabbing my makeup and stuff, and I'm gonna spend a spell slot to do disguise self. And I turn back around, and I go, look.
You look like a
What are you
rounded
saying?
version of me. Your hair is
See-
bright red.
A little bit of contouring in your twins, like the resemblance is crazy.
I still don't see it, but that's amazing what you can
We
do.
literally look identical.
The makeup starts melting off the side of your face.
Not
Just
to
how-
spell, it's magic.
Oh, it can withstand the heat.
Yeah, it's a disguise self spell.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
And then as I hear him talking more, I start to affect his voice a little bit more and more and more.
You start to parrot him. He doesn't have an accent. It's all over the place. Well, we actually have business here, and since you're here, we thought we'd pick you up because that's a never-ending goop down there. Those creatures you're fighting will keep coming. You happen to have spawned over a brood, over a nest.
Yeah,
You
brood,
are
a brood, the
in
nest.
for a very fun awakening.
Very fun awakening.
How long are you
Why-
planning on staying around? Sticking
Yeah,
around
how
in this
long?
world?
If the temperature is like this, I'm not expecting long.
Well, I wish I could help. But seeing as our people, we've evolved ever since the Great Calamity. If you're not one of us, well, you can't really survive here, can you?
Yeah, if you're not one of us, you can't really survive here, can you? And I'm matching his
Oh!
comments.
Would you look at that? The captain says. Well, if they came here, maybe they have some information. What do you know of the name Slovak?
It's usually preceded by Czech.
Slovak Czech?
No, preceded. Comes before.
Okay. Czechoslovak. See? They do know more. What do you know of the great Czechoslovak?
He, Czechoslovakia,
She?
No, Czech, okay, never mind, sorry.
Yeah. No, we all got it.
Yeah.
We're all in on it.
No, it's a she. It's not a he.
Czechoslovakia doesn't work as well.
I gotcha.
Does that sound familiar to any of us?
No, not even a little bit.
Mercy's just gonna shake her head.
Sab, let me kind of describe this ship as you go meandering away, this hot ship. What you're going to notice, first of all, is that there is a prisoner that is currently being held inside of this metal contraption. And you could see the two doors underneath it where you would shove them in. The creature is currently standing, trying not to touch any of the metal. You could see that they're just wearing their undies, and it looks to be some kind of elemental, like a rock elemental, but in human form. The eyes are yellow and white, and it just stands, just watching this interaction. You see that on the ship there are weapon racks, lots of them, with axes and pikes and spears. You can see that there is a latch made of brass leading to the lower decks of the ship. You see the captain's quarters right on this main floor. If you go up the stairs on either side of this ship, you can go up to the helm and steer this. You catch something glistening in the sun's light that looks gold and brass that's on the top deck. And then, of course, to the front, you see that protected by this metal framework and lattices is the magical sphere. As you walk around, you're going to hear one of them say, "Oh, carefully, mate. That one there can shift shapes. You would not want to step too close to that one."
I've killed worse.
This one's made of straight rock and lava. There's nothing to kill. It's like striking the mountain itself.
Oh, she'll find something to kill.
I step up looking like the fire Janussi, Robin Christofferson, and I go, to look like somebody else is just awful. To change shape, can't imagine it. Am I getting that right? How do you pronounce your R's? Do it one more time for me.
Ara.
It's just not right. Anyone goes off and starts workshopping it.
So you guys are really, really hot, and there's no way of cooling off.
Yeah.
What do you do to try to get behind or get in front of this? Because it's only a matter of time before your rolls are going to fail, and you're going to become exhausted.
I've been half naked for before I finished climbing the ladder.
Naked on a ship?
What a coincidence!
Okay, so two of you are naked. It doesn't.
Half naked.
Okay, two of you are
Naked.
which half? The top
One
half or the
naked
bottom half?
between the two of them.
Like Donald Duckin?
Camille's the Mickey Mouse and not Donald Duck, and
Okay.
like pants rolled up and everything, hair's out. Is Fabio time?
Oh, Fabio. Default told me a joke about Fabio. We'll save it for the post credits. Okay.
I also remember this joke.
Taking your clothes off isn't helping. It's exposing more surface skin to the hot heat.
Hey GM, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I had spell scrolls, that would contain one spell between the levels of first and third level, how would we randomly determine what those spells are in a moment of need? or would we determine them ahead of time? Because what if we had like a cold spell scroll that one could produce from a pocket, bag, or a patch maybe?
Okay. I like it. So, does it say what it is, or does it say it's random whenever we gave you the patch?
No, when we rolled it, it says spell scroll containing one spell of first of third level.
Oh yeah, it seems like it would be random. Like when you pull the patch, it's like, I hope this works.
Okay. May I offer an alternative? What if I pull it and I make a check? Can I maybe nudge it in the direction if I roll high enough? It's okay if I can't.
I like it. I like an Arcana check.
Or we could do like persuasion.
You're gonna persuade the patch.
Persuade the universe.
You're gonna persuade the universe. I mean,
it makes sense to me.
Typically, we leave that up to chat. The chat is the universe. Do you want to just leave it up to chat?
Oh, have them roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have them roll.
So does it seem like it would be a D100 and we'd break it into quarters? So you have a 25% chance?
I don't know. That sounds good to me. Are we going over or under? Do I need under 25 or do I need over 75?
I say under 25. So if chat can roll, one D100. Exclamation point roll space. Oh, he rolled a 23.
Let's go.
Wow, Yay coming in clutch. Okay, so yeah, that was dope. That was not scripted at all.
Robin? What happens, Robin?
I rip a patch off, and I go, oh, this looks pretty useful. And I start to just mutter a little bit, and I go, bippity boppity boo. And it's a third level spell, so I can't cast it, but it is on my spell list. So remind me, what are the rules of casting a spell scroll that's too high?
You make an Arcana check that's 10. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
So 13.
Oh no, I'm not good at Arcana. We don't have a wizard in the group, do we? Damn it! Okay, here we go.
Sorry, my data came in. What are we doing?
There are no consequences!
There are no consequences? Are you guys playing D&D without me for a second?
I will never die. So as I'm walking
Oh my
around,
god.
I'm reading this thing, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Hey, who wants to... Who's feeling a little warm? Come on,
Everybody raises their hand.
Come on over here. And I go, hey, if you're not feeling too hot, if you can handle the heat, just give us a little room. As I'm just kind of reading this scroll, and you can see it's like a dad about to start a construction project. He's kind of just like trying to measure things out, and he's doing one of these type of things. He's like, yeah, it's about long enough. And he's just gonna try and get a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Kind of area.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
Tiny Hut? What happened to the frost?
Tiny.
I'm gonna just post the spell.
Wait, I thought you were casting a frost spell.
You said I could pick what the spell was.
Okay.
Versus their
Third
level.
level spell.
Hey bitches, we got 8 hours. We're good.
Frick, yes.
Tiny hut,
Okay.
Tiny hut.
It lasts for 8 hours. And it specifically says inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
Wow. That is so stupid smart. Wicked smart, man. Wicked smart. Can someone draw the radius, the square there for the hut? You now have a hut on the ship.
Yeah. Also, added benefit, none of the fire genesis can enter. So we also have a safe space in case this goes south.
Okay. Okay.
So just to read the spell, an immobile dome of force springs into its existence above and around you and remain stationary for the duration, which is 8 hours. The spell ends if you leave its area, me specifically, so I'm just gonna hang out in here. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a large creature, blah blah blah. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast it, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or can't be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside.
Okay.
And then until the spell ends, you can command the interior to be dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside. I want it to be purple.
Okay. I love it. I stinking love it so much. Okay. So it magically appears and they're like, crikey, that was epic. All right. Yeah. So you're going to survive here. That's good. Can I come in? Can I check it out? Robin, from Robin to Robin.
Would you allow me to lean my face out of the orb without the spell ending?
Mm-hmm.
I poke my face out. I go, no, you kind of have to be in the area when I cast it. So.
But you're on our ship, mate.
I mean,
we saved you from the lava pits.
And we really appreciate that. But real talk, I don't make the rules. Oh. You saw me. I just pulled this. I pulled this thing out of nowhere. I've never read that scroll before. It's pretty neat.
Your world is awesome, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, ain't it? I mean, here, you can try and come in. It's probably not gonna work.
He tries to come in. Oh, no, it really doesn't. Where's the door? Where's the door?
There isn't one. There isn't one. And I pull my face back. But it seems like we can just come in and out. So it's pretty neat.
All right. Well, do you want to talk
nice
more?
And cool in here.
Do you want some exposition, or do you want to know what's gonna happen next?
Sure. Yeah.
So we were talking about the great Czech Slovak. You knew that it was... Well, you didn't know that it was a she. But you knew that her first name was Czech. That's more than we've gotten. We are currently flying above her brood.
Real talk, it's very hard to breathe out here. 1 sec. Okay, never.
If you guys take a short rest, you'll regain 1 level of exhaustion as you see fit. You just have to hang out here for the next hour. Yenye wants it to be purple themed Yoshi inside, by the way.
It already was. Same wavelength.
It's not a joke. It's the name of the next thing.
As far as they know.
Yeah. You can re-roll that, Mercy. We re-roll one.
That's all I needed anyway.
Oh.
We as a group are on a grand quest to gaslight all denizens of the multiverse and the greater planes.
Reach.
Well, we're gonna get some air here, and you're gonna see as you stick your head out. Can you see outside of the hut, or are they opaque walls?
Yes.
Okay.
We can see out of it. They cannot see in.
Nice. Do you keep your clothes on or off?
Him sees no reason to put on his shirt.
I'm asking for a friend. Okay. Okay.
I poke my head back in. I'm like, guys, we have total privacy in here. So like, if we want to scheme or do some shenanigans, like we got 8 hours.
They can't hear you either?
They can't hear us.
Wow.
They hear a muffled noise, like they hear sound,
like
but
Charlie
they don't
Brown?
actually. They can't. Yeah, they can't actually understand what we're saying.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Did
That's
you hear that my counterpart has the nickname the Flawless? I feel like that's very fitting. How can I steal it? You think? I bet I could.
The ship, probably.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
I don't think we could fit the ship through the portal. Is the only
No. I
thing
thought
that
about
I've been
this.
having
Cannons.
complications with.
They have 4 cannons on either side. I saw the ports. I looked down over at the guns. I think we turn it and we blow apart the seal that Ham's mom put on it. And we fly the ship through. It's magic. It'll work.
You could shrink it like the opposite of what you did to Savvy.
I need to rest it in 8 hours to be able to do that again.
We got 8 hours, baby.
But Mercy! How did you do that? I was so tall.
You were very tall. How did it feel?
Fucking cool.
How did I did ask when I asked notes on how it felt, by the way. Did you feel any muscle pains? Or was it all did it all feel all right?
No, it didn't feel all right, nor did it feel painful. It felt badass. That was like the best thing that I felt in a long time.
Okay.
It was like I could do anything. And I did. I jumped across a chasm and I slashed something and impaled another thing. It was pretty great. But how did you do that? Like, what did I drink? I know that usually I'm supposed to ask that before I drink it, but I mean, I figured why not?
It was a concoction that I made to specifically help. We've been fighting a lot of monsters recently, and they have recently started to get larger and larger, and we all do not get larger in size, so I thought it would be a wise decision to have some way to temporarily make it so that we could be better equipped to do so, using the chemical components that I understand.
That's a long way of saying that you're not my favorite bartender.
So, like, could you
I have not tried making alcohol yet.
We'll work on the humor part, but it was good. And I'd do it again.
Okay.
Are you guys all up to max health?
Yeah.
Oh, Hamish.
Also,
could you shrink the ship down?
well, it does. It may, in theory, it does say an object.
And it's neither worn or carried. It's carrying us.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work if we were still on it, though. I don't think.
I got you covered. We step off. Magic loopholes are kind of my thing. So we step off the ship. We shrink it. We get back on. We drive this thing back to paradise.
Oh, did we just lose someone? Who did we lose?
Hello?
Hey, welcome back.
I'm just going to link the spell so I can read it easier. It's so hard to read it from my character sheet. It's too small. Why is there a block missing? What is that? Oh, it's just being chaotic. Okay. We're an object that is neither worn nor carried. The target is unwilling. You can make a constitution save. There's no effect. If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes size. Any item dropped by it returns to the regular size, the target size. Wait. This buttons, the target also has advantage. It decreases its size by 1 category. So I assume this is huge. So it would go to large, I think,
or is this ginormous?
This would be gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
So go down to huge. What's below gargantuan?
It's huge. It's gargantuan and then huge, but gargantuan is like there's huge, and then gargantuan is anything that is possibly larger than huge.
So go down to huge.
But reduce explicitly calls out that it reduces the size by half. It's 40 feet wide. It would be 20 feet wide. And I feel like that portal wasn't quite 20 feet wide. But cannons, a full broadside might change that. I'm just saying.
Okay, but cannons might break the portal and trap us here forever.
I could probably learn this spell next level. We'd be fine.
And then we die within the next 24 hours.
Well, I mean, We just gotta level up within that amount of time, but then we'd be okay.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I think if we kill enough of them, we get enough experience to level up. We'd be good.
Is it? Could we disassemble the ship and bring the pieces through the portal and then put it back together?
What if Oh, go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say. Is we could go back to we had an old ship that was broken and not working super well that we studied. What if we studied a full functioning ship? Could we get a little bit closer? I think we could. And maybe we find that this one doesn't work quite the same way that the other one does, but it works better for us. Because like I said, I can get us a ship. I'm not worried about the ship part. I'm worried about the making it fly part.
Oh, I can make it fly. I have all of the schematics and everything I need, understanding on how to create the sigils to make it fly. That's not a problem.
So the problem is, I don't know, the power? I don't know how magic works, so not really. I do stuff, but I don't know how it works, so...
Yes, power is one thing.
Complicated process.
And seashells.
Well, this looks like
a lot of luck.
Maybe we poke around and we find something that we can take. Imagine, like, they'd be fine. Like, they can survive in the heat, and their ship looks like it's fine in the heat. We could probably, like, sail around on the sand and the fire, right?
We're also missing a bigger picture. That portal, they said that portal was on something called a brood. And it continues to generate those monsters. And that portal connects to Hamish's hometown. That means those monsters are probably still going to try to get into Hamish's hometown.
No, good point, Mercy, because if we help them with their business, maybe they'll just give us what we want. I like it.
I agree with Mercy. We should take the ship.
Agreed.
I just know Mercy.
Not sure how.
Mercy, you bring up a good point. So, I think you're right. I think we should use the ship to destroy the portal on our way through to stop the brood from coming in. It's really our only option. Okay.
I'm realizing that my knowledge is starting to be twisted in ways I don't understand, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, Mercy. You're right. No, that is a serious thing. Ham, thoughts?
Concerns. Emotional outbursts.
Funny jokes.
You know, I've been thinking that Camille has his head on straight. What do you think?
Well, now while I enjoy the musing about how to take the ship and everything, I think that's a pretty fun thought experiment. I feel like we're a little close to being able to make our own, to really feel like we need to steal from these people that helped us.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying technically, do we know that they helped us? Or did they bring us up to do work for them? I mean, they haven't thrown irons on us, they haven't drawn weapons on us, but do we really know why they picked us up in the first place?
Okay.
I mean, one of them is named Robin Christopherson. That's kind of an unsettling name. I don't know. I don't trust people named Robin.
I got a real creepy vibe off the Christopherson boy.
Well, he was also going to explain more about this Slovak.
Oh yeah, one sec. I poke my head through. We'll be right with you. And I pull my head back into the bubble.
You can see the ship is climbing, and as it's climbing, you see that actually there is a rim, and it looks like it's the rim of a volcano. And you can now see that you are well above the clouds and well above this volcano, mountain-sized volcano. And there's a big crater, and that's where you guys spawned in this realm. As they move higher and higher up, there is a little bit of a cool air that comes through. It's not just lava. And then they begin to kind of tilt a bit as they start to circle around. You can kind of see the landscape start to kind of rotate as the horizon line shifts, and you can see just how large this crater is. It's the size of all of Morduke Valley.
Hey, gang. So it seemed like before we came in the bubble, they were gonna offer us some sort of job or something like that. We just came out the rim of the volcano, so it's some sort of rib job, I think, for us to go do.
I'm, it wouldn't be my first time.
No.
Pretty proficient. Remembering.
Perfect.
Yeah, keep it going, please.
Okay, no, Camille, you're right. I'll tamp that down. I'll put those feelings deep, deep down. Are we ready to talk to him? We got a nice
Yes.
relief from the heat.
Okay, I won't seal the ship yet.
Yet. That's the key word. Yet.
Yeah.
If
talk
they get
to 'em
really
and they're
close to the
bitches.
railing. Right, okay, thank you. That's all I wanted was to, like, a window. If I feel like, if maybe perhaps there was an ability of mine to detect or sense if one of them was being a bitch, and I got that sense, then I would want to kick them overboard and then take the ship.
No, I got that spell prepared.
Bitch radar.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
can detect bitch at 3rd level.
Okay, then I'm ready.
Alrighty, I'll poke my face out. Everyone else can fully leave the bubble if they want.
You poke your face out, and it's not as hot as it was, 300 feet below as you have climbed up into the sky. The woman that approaches you, with dark brown skin and brass and gold in her armor with fiery cheeks, she says, "Well, you're like a little turtle, aren't you? I am Sinin the Lucky." "So, you're Robin, eh? Is this what Robin would look like if he came from your cool world?"
I am Robin, and you're Simonin?
"No, Sinin.
Sin.
It's like Soren, my sister, but Sinin the Lucky.
Oh, Sinin the Lucky.
Sinin the Lucky.
Nice.
So, Robin,
That's me.
you came into our world in hell. Welcome."
So wait, you call your world hell?
No, we actually call our world the third page.
The
You see.
third page.
Our world used to be lush, beautiful, and green. But then the skies themselves turned red. Where there was one sun, now there are 4. Meteors, earthquakes, and fire rain down, and thus it's been for at least the last 1,000 years. Us Janussis, we're born from the fire. We sprouted out of the lava, and here we are. Now, someone like you, you're not gonna last here. Unfortunately, there's not a drop of green left on this planet. Or this realm. Sorry, don't know what a planet is.
A planet is a semi-spherular object passing through a celestial plane.
Well, ours is flat, so I guess it's not one of
Oh.
those.
I'm just gonna.
It's actually square.
I pull. Is it a 5 foot by 5 foot square?
God.
It's a lot bigger than that. I mean, prove me wrong, really.
Well, I feel like we have.
Do you see a curve? Do you see a curve up here?
No, there's like a lot of proof.
It's in the pudding, and we haven't seen any. Anyway, you are aboard the Bowser. And,
Sir. Hell yeah.
yeah, that's the name of our ship. We've built this ship specifically for one purpose. For someone to steal it from us.
feeling.
Just kidding. Just
We
kidding.
burst
Actually,
out. we burst out in an Avengers pose and we kill them all.
I roll initiative.
Oh god.
I'm
No, I
regretting
have
spending-
nothing left.
I'm regretting carelessly spending that first level spell on disguise self.
it's funny.
I'm back to full.
You're back to full. So, we came expecting war, and instead we found you, clearing things out. Unfortunately, that is, what's it called when there's diminishing returns? You were going to fail had you stayed down there any longer. They come in droves. But up here, well, they don't dare fly this far away from Mother. The brood, that is.
Who's this
And is
mother you keep
that-
talking about?
Slovak.
Slovak! Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So. Well, what was your
What?
plan?
We are going to blow her out of the motherfucking sky, is what we're gonna do.
Wait.
She's in the
What's
sky?
volcano?
What is Slovak?
Slovak is the brood mother.
What is
Okay, that doesn't
brood
explain
mother?
what a brood mother is.
Okay. She's got 4 wings, a long tail, a mouthful of teeth, and down below, her golden nuggets. That's where they live. Her brood. You see, when the calamity happened, the brood mother and her kin, well, they kind of took over this world. Our world was left in shambles. What once was is no more. Cities were leveled. Until us Janussis came about, we're trying to take it back.
I have a genuine question. Do all Janussis speak in like 40% double entendres?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, continue.
Janussi's confused right now. Is that what you meant?
Yeah. So, okay. So 4 wings, bunch of teeth. Luckily, there's no legs, so we're good.
Oh yeah, there's legs and arms. Yeah,
Oh,
those two.
damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it kind of sounds like what we would call a dragon.
We call them dragons too.
Oh,
This one,
Why didn't you?
We
hang
call
on,
Slovak.
Hang on. Why'd you go tiptoeing around brood mother in a physical description when you had the word dragon right there?
I didn't know that our word for dragon is your word for dragon, seeing as you're from a cool world.
Okay, but we've been having a whole conversation. You don't know that your word for anything is our word for anything, but we've been doing fine.
It's that
I
double
assume it's
entendre.
the
Because
orb.
of that. Q
Yeah.
Mercy, yeah.
Mercy.
Wait,
Pointing at
did you
the
guys just
orb.
have a moment?
We did.
Yep, we did.
Your fingers
Yes.
touched. I didn't hear it though. What did you
with
say?
our powers combined, they do a spirit ball.
It was, but the orb.
Here,
The
Mercy,
orb.
you go that way. Mercy, I'll go this way. No, other way, Mercy. Other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, my neck hurts. Go ahead. What'd you say?
The orb. That comprehend language orb.
Oh yeah, that's a speaking orb. Everyone's got one. You can't have one
You
if you're
gotta-
gonna be.
Do you got a hookah?
Wow.
What's a hookah?
Where?
Damn it!
Oh, you mean a bong?
Oh.
Yeah, we have a bong.
Yeah, bring that shit in here.
No, that stays in the captain's
Tough
quarters.
pass. You should have said that was it. That when you said the captain's quarters were hot, you should have ended with hot box.
It is square shaped, yeah. Cube shaped, rather. So anyway, that's what we're here for. And as a matter of fact, we're not leaving until she's dead.
Okay, so what I need to know is how many of you there are, because I saw 4 cannons on one side, which lead me to believe there are 4 on the other, and I see 5 of you. So how do you man 8 cannons with 5 of you?
That is a
Wait
good
for
question,
it.
yes.
Wait for it. Manpower and magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's more people downstairs for sure. For sure. We have a whole crew. You see, the Bowser doesn't fire its own cannons. We fire them.
We exchanged a knowing look, Savvy and I, and we both looked disappointed.
Why the long faces? We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Oh yeah. You guys want help? Cause we're pretty good, as you saw.
Yeah. That sphere is kind of in the way. Can you move it?
No.
All right.
That's. You said can. I move it. I can't. I actually can't.
Oh, may I move it? Sorry.
No. No, you can't. I can't move it. You can't move it. It's immobile for 8 hours.
Oh.
So,
It
what
physically
if-
cannot be moved.
Like you may if you think you can, but you can't.
Yeah. It's not like
These
a-
entendres are really getting to me. But anyway, you're gonna need to rest up, seeing as
Yeah.
what you've gone through, because we are going to be fighting pretty soon.
Hold on. We're willing to fight with you, but like, I'm assuming you're compensating your crew for their efforts.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're getting compensated. This is gonna be great. See, her brood have golden eggs, and we're gonna be taking all of them. As far as compensating you, seeing as you're hitchhikers, I mean,
No, you guys are a crew, and like in our cool world, a crew shares equally between itself. So
you have
your crew is
crews.
sharing equally. Yes, I had a ship.
Is that
we're-
right?
We're kind of a crew.
We are kind of a crew.
Yeah. What's your name? What do you call your crew?
The Genuses. The
Really?
wet ass Genuses.
We should.
Killer Crashers.
23 sessions later, you should have a name. Well, what you're known for across the lands, like the Bowsers.
I would say we don't get out much. We don't really leave people to tell our story. We kind of finish what we start.
We're known as the anti-disestablishmentarianisms.
Wow.
Yeah.
ADT.
We
AET. I like it.
we are bowling for soup.
2, 3, 4. And we break out into
Fantasy
a great
bowling.
song.
This week's episode is sponsored by Bowling for Soup. You can buy tickets on YouTube.com.
My name's Robin, and these are the Psycho Bitches. 2, 3, 4.
Robin and the Psycho Bitches is awesome.
I'll tell you what.
10 out of 10.
You. I'll tell you what. You survive. Yeah, we'll share the spoils. You could be part of the Bowsers for sure. We never had anyone like you, and as a matter of fact, we didn't know that there was a portal to another world. You see, we've been trapped here, and if it's cooler where you are, by all means, we'll gladly come along.
Oh, I would like to respond to that comment, but I have a question. I have a thing I'd like to do.
Yeah, you with your hand
Right.
up. Go ahead.
So telepathic allows me to cast detect thoughts without any verbal or somatic components, but we're in a weird gray zone where I can't cast spells through the orb.
You're right.
The like, with my face being poked out, would I be able to cast it or not? I'm okay with either ruling.
Nah, you gotta come out. Come outside. Have fun.
Yeah, I can't come out or else that ends the sphere. So I don't do it then. But my response is, oh, are you looking to get off this plane of existence?
Yeah, how do I say this nicely? We fucking hate it here.
Okay, here's the deal.
There's nothing.
Here's the deal.
There is nothing here. It sucks. All of it sucks. It's hot, although we don't mind the hot. We came from it. But there's no music. There's no food. There's not enough women. This place sucks.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, wait. Hear me out.
I'm listening. Yeah, no, we're all listening. We're all super excited to talk to someone like you. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Robin scoots up.
So, in where we come from,
Yeah.
there's plenty of people.
Yeah?
What's your favorite food before the calamity?
Tamales.
What do you know? We got those. What was your favorite thing to do?
Polka dance.
In a polka dance troupe.
No! Robin! Yeah? Robin, show him what you can do!
We're the polka faces.
You see...
Yeah.
You see Robin Christopherson, the
Cannot promise
Janussi,
that.
start to dance. And
Some fine ass polka.
it's beautiful.
Hey, here. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. Robin, that was
Yeah.
your audition. You're in. The polka faces would love to have you. So it sounds like an opportunity like this would be worth a lot to you.
Are you saying that you help us take care of the check, really burn her out of the sky, and in return, you'll help us leave this place?
We'll help you get across the portal
Uh-huh.
with the ship.
You don't
The
say.
ship that we would like to discuss transitioning ownership.
That's pretty forthright. The captain laughs from up on top.
Hear me out. You are about to strike down a dragon from the sky. Gold is worth a lot where we come from. Keep your gold. Use it to start a new life as kings on our plane. We keep the ship if it's intact. If it's damaged in the transition, we take a reasonable cut of the earnings to repair said ship.
Captain says,
You won't need a ship like this in a world like ours. Do you have kings where you're from?
no, we don't. Not for a very long time.
But you know what they are.
I knew what they were. There's not much of a kingdom here. It's just so many empty castles with no one in them. Just lots of lava and fire.
We have
Super
kings where
poor.
we're from. And you'll make them look like peasants.
King Bowser, you say?
King Bowser. You know, probably the most fertile land in all of our plane of existence. Things grow constantly, all shapes and sizes. It's known as the Mushroom Kingdom. It's to the east. I think you'd do well there.
You haven't seen the check yet. You have yourself a deal. We'll hand it over. If it's intact. I'll be honest. This is our 4th attempt. And our 4th ship that we brought up here. But this is the one because it's got balls of steel.
Hell yeah.
That's
So,
what we
look-
fire out of the cannons.
Nice. Nice. Was that
Thanks.
Robin who said that? Hell yeah. I give him a high five.
Yeah, he high fives you back. It burns.
Woo, that was a good one.
I know,
So the
I
deal
know.
is this. If the ship is intact, when it reaches the other side of the portal, we keep it. If it is damaged, but salvageable, we get a cut of the hoard for repairs. A reasonable cut, meaning we can't take more than our percentage if it's split evenly among the crew. If the ship is unsalvageable, we get a little bit of a larger cut, because we got you through the portal. Deal?
That's a deal. Oh, also,
Does he seem like he's on the
if-
level, or is he gonna stab us in the back?
if you die, well, that's on you. We're not responsible for any loss of life or limb.
Well, that just feels unnecessarily bureaucratic. I mean, I think piracy is different here.
Oh, we're not
Privateering.
pirates. We're freedom fighters.
Same.
Yeah.
Roll an insight
Yeah.
check.
Oh my god.
He's on the up and up.
I trust him with my life, guys.
You should. You should. It's not about. It's gonna be a
Do they
fun
seem
life.
like they have? Do they seem like they abide by the freedom fighter code?
How would you know that in body language? I mean, nobody's like
Because-
carving. You know.
Freedom fighter code is my euphemism for pirate code, because Savvy doesn't trust a pirate. Being a pirate herself, so are they giving her pirate vibes? Because I'm trying to justify an insight check myself. That's what I want.
You are free to roll an insight check.
Okay. I
Your
will.
pirate senses are tingling.
Question.
Yes.
If you are
I
all
use my
going
inspiration.
Okay.
to fight this brood dragon,
It's as red as this fire.
what is the purpose of your prisoner over there, if that is a prisoner?
Oh, all right. Well, can we shake on this first? Yeah, Sav, they look stone cold. Piratey.
I stick my hand through the bubble.
I don't trust. I don't trust anybody, but he's a pirate, so he's probably
Yeah.
trustworthy in equal measure. So
Okay, he'll
It's
squeeze
great.
your hand, and as he squeezes your hand, you are going to see a gold emblem appear on the back of your hand, on the opposite of your palm, and it's in the shape of a fire symbol. Welcome to the Bowsers.
I hold onto his hand even though it burns, and I go, "Hey,
3 fire damage.
what is this?"
Is you forming a pact, if you will.
This isn't from our world. What does it do?
It means that if you go against the pact or renege on your agreement, that you'll light on fire, starting with your hand.
So what happens if you renege or go back on the agreement?
I'll
or-
turn to stone. I'll become a statue on your new ship.
Well, that'd just weigh us down. We wouldn't want that at all. We'd kick you over at the first.
I
chance
would
we
look
got.
really cool.
No. No, we'd get rid of the statue immediately and clash with our new color scheme.
We'd earn it. We deserve it if we did that. Why don't you rest up? You're gonna need it. As soon as we're all ready, we're fighting us a dragon.
Dragon. Fuck yeah.
Fuck
I have a
yeah!
question.
Oh, what was your question? Sorry.
Why do you have a prisoner if you're going to go fight things?
All right. Well, now that he's signed the pact and all, that's not a prisoner. That's a weapon. You see, when that stone figure over there touches hot lava, it goes kablooey.
He's a living bomb.
He's a living bomb. Yes. Listen, little boy, you nailed it. That's exactly what we're doing. Don't touch it though. He's not very happy.
I was reaching my finger towards it.
You would lose it so fast. Like sticking your finger in a cage with a living bomb.
Now that we're working together, I need you to know one thing about me.
Yeah.
Never tell me not to do something, because that's the only thing I want to do now.
Robin, you can't leave the bubble.
Oh, but you know I can't leave the bubble. But I want it so bad.
So you want to tell me what this bubble is, by the way? Is
That's
this
magic?
Oh, what other magics do you have?
Lots.
He opens his lapel and he pulls out what looks to be some kind of pipe weed, and he flicks his fingers and a little match lights on his fingertip and he lights it. Show us.
You want to get real fucked up? And I pull out some mushrooms.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Uri, the Incredible, is this other again? Janussi is going to slap that out of his hand. No, you gotta stay right. You gotta stay right. And she's also a Janussi.
Oh, those Genesies.
Oh, the Janussis! I swear.
Savvy looks to the nearest one that's unattended, that's not really actively engaged in anything. So, I want to see the cannons. What am I working with?
Yeah, all right. Come on down. As
I go with savvy. I go with savvy the second that happens. I'm like, wait, I want to learn things.
okay, you come out into the heat, and you're high enough up here that it's not gonna melt you. It is gonna melt you when you go down to the surface, but up here,
She does take off her coat, so she's just wearing she's got her top and overalls on,
okay,
so it's a lot lighter.
yeah,
But again, very sticky arms.
yeah. You could tell that this ship is built only for battle. As a matter of fact, there's not even really any living quarters. Everything is reinforced with steel and brass and stone. It's meant to take a shit ton of damage. The entire hull is reinforced with steel. If this thing were on water, most likely would sink. This ship is not meant for water. What it is meant for is fighting. You see that down here on the ground are traps that if engaged would shoot daggers up in the sky, would have these pikes that you would run into. It's kind of like an amusement park with the fancy mirrors where you have to make a bunch of sharp turns so that no one can really get a dashing movement here. The ceilings are low to prevent anything from flying, and the cannons are on these rails, and you see that they can move up and down slightly, and the rails can rotate left and right only slightly, giving you about a 45-degree rotation on all four of them. Each one is manned by 2 Janussis. One of them is reloading the ball bearings, which are basically cannonballs with chains and spikes stuck to them. The other one is basically lighting the fuses and firing these things. The ports are open, and you can see out into the horizon, and you just see piles and piles. For those of you who are real pirates, what do they call those cannonballs that have chains stuck to them?
Chain shot.
Chain shots is what they have. You see that there are weapon racks along the walls. Yeah, when I tell you it's hot down here, it feels like you're inside of a furnace with all of the metal. You can't stay down here for long before you'll have to roll Constitution saves.
I guess while we're down here then, not intending to stay long, there's a couple of things that Savvy is really looking for. Are there any one, what is an assessment of like the crew strength and whatnot, just a general head count?
Yeah.
Beyond that, go ahead.
So there are 16 Genessees down here. They are all skinny, they're slim and tall. And they are battle hardened, but they are not armored. Most of them are barefoot, and it looks like they pretty much just stay down here to man the cannons. They do have scimitars on them, but as far as strength goes, they don't look like they're the strongest of people.
Then beyond that, with the last airship that they explored, I have this in my notes. You had described that there were beams that ran both horizontally and vertically across the whole of the ship on the interior down in the lower decks that were glyph laden. My curiosity, therefore, then, is, are there any indications of magical glyphs or runes or things of that nature that are carved into beams down here?
Yeah.
Anything that would indicate, for example, again, not necessarily that this thing flies, obviously it flies, but how this thing is magically operated.
Great question. So, to you and Mercy's surprise, the glyphs are identical to your sketchbooks, to the T. Only reinforcing that with the right components, you can make yours fly. The only difference for you, Mercy, is that instead of seashells that are crushed, here it is ash. What kind of ash? You wouldn't know unless you had time to investigate, but you can tell it's some kind of charcoal that is used to draw these glyphs. Different kind of ship, different material, same glyphs.
If this is their fourth ship, they definitely know the process.
Yeah, this is true. I need you all to take a long rest, get your spells, get your HP back, and when you're done, and when you hail the readiness, your patch will disappear. Actually, you know what? We'll say you'll still have it for at least another hour. By the time you're well rested. Yeah, your dome.
Cool. Guys, I'm starting to form a plan on how we can get this ship back. Looking up rules, figuring it out.
Okay. What else would you all like to do?
I'm just chit-chatting with the group, and I turn to Camille and I go, "Oh, so normally when you get all zombie mommy, things get afraid of you, but it didn't seem like they were very scared of you when we fought them last.
Ooh, what?
Those fire bats. When you hit them, they didn't seem very scared."
Oh, I have distinct memory of that fight and that occurring. Help.
Just from the group,
they
they're
couldn't be
immune to
feared.
fear, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so the construct specifically, but the creatures themselves, none of them seem to be able to be feared.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Sorry. Were you speaking in the bubble or out of the bubble?
In the boat.
Oh, I never
In the
mind.
bubble.
I can't hear what you're saying in there, but I wish you'd let me in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I just cast it with like 9 people in here rather than just
I mean,
the 5.
we are part of the same band now, right?
I would. I put my hand up. Pinky promise. I would
Yeah?
let you in if I could, but I can't. That's how the magic works.
You know, that just seems like you're saying I can't sit with you.
No, come sit with
No,
us.
it's actually part of the spell.
I'd show you the spell scroll, but it burned up magically, and I can't show it to you to prove that I'm telling the truth.
All right. Okay. You keep your secrets.
Yeah, so we were just talking about how those fire bats worked. Those little guys that blow up. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't get scared easily.
No, they don't. They don't. They only have one objective, and that's to protect the brood mother. She flies with a swarm about her. Sometimes they'll even take hits for her. It's feisty, but we have a plan.
What's the plan?
Scatter shots. Shatter shots? What did you call them? Chain shots.
Chain shot?
Chain shots. That's the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's the chain shots gonna help? Specifically, are we gonna like aim for the wing? Wrap the chain around the wing?
That's right. That's right.
I
Do you
like
have
it.
grape shot? Do you have grape shot?
What's a grape shot?
It's like a really good shot. It's not good, it's grape.
No. Wait.
No.
It's a really tiny cup of wine.
No, also no. So
Get out.
imagine that you put something into your cannon that is going to explode and take a lot of things with it in a wide area. Something that might be good for taking care of.
Yeah, like a living
lot of little
bomb.
ones. Sure.
You want to see what we're gonna do? You want to see it?
Savvy pulls her head back into the Tiny hut.
Oh,
They're
oh.
not even good pirates. They don't even have a grape shot. What are they gonna do with chain shot?
They're looking at each other
Its
like, what's a
wings?
grape
Okay,
shot?
That's fine. Savvy pokes her head back out to see what they're gonna do.
Was that the sound of Monk looking up grape shot, by the way?
Yeah, no, we know what a
Probably.
grape shot is. It's a collection of smaller caliber round shots packed tightly in a canvas bag and separated from the gunpowder, charged by a metal wadding. Rather than being a single solid projectile, it's like a shotgun. You should have just said shotgun. No, we don't have
You
that.
sound like me in every work meeting where they start talking about sports. I just instantly look up the team that they're talking about and name stats.
Yeah, the Cowboys are doing really well this season. I hope they make it to the Super Bowl. We don't
Cowboys,
have
great hockey
football.
team.
We don't have sports in this world. It's just doom and gloom. Bowser hates it. I mean, the Bowsers hate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was mind brain type talk there. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
All right, we long rest.
Yes,
We're
are we
to
ready?
go.
Okay.
Bang,
Wait.
bang, boom.
Wait, Mercy's not done. Mercy's not done.
Oh, you know, you're out of time. We're
she's-
descending.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Y'all were talking, and I was plotting. I needed, Robin. Are you wearing any armor?
I'm not.
No?
I'm not proficient in any armor, unfortunately.
Can wear my
I
love
use
armor.
I use my words in my song instead of protection. Ironically, that joke does work on 2 levels.
Because I can
That was a bit of a stretch.
enhance defense.
I'll allow it.
No, you have to be wearing armor, and you're not wearing armor.
Guys, I'm so
Never
happy to be
mind.
playing D&D again. I miss this.
Pretty good.
This is
Pretty
fun.
I assume it's the same. No, Camille's wearing armor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then Mercy would go up to Camille while long resting and be like, "May I borrow your armor?"
Sure. I mean, you have your own
Okay.
though, don't you?
Yes, it's not for me. I'm gonna make yours better.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Little Doff.
Okay. Yeah, so I will be that it's one of my infuse items that I can do for the evening is I can enhance defense.
Ooh.
So a creature gains +1 bonus to armor class while wearing the armor and or shield.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
So that will bring that up. Because I'm trying to figure out so many ways that I can help because I use more fire as an alchemist. We're in fire plane. I'm not going to be very helpful in this fight, guys.
What fight? We're gonna blow this bitch out of the freaking sky. It's gonna be great. You just watch. Sorry, can't hear you guys. You're in your little bubble.
You enlarge the living bomb.
Oh,
It doubles
yeah.
its size.
It allows it. It hates its life.
Oh.
That's actually a
pretty-
good
Hold on,
idea.
let me add a couple points of this rating
That's
on
not
this.
a Savvy thing. That can be a Mercy brain thought, because Savvy would not think of that. I guarantee you that.
That would work. So enlarge the bomb. I was also thinking of giving them some of my vials of poison to coat some of the cannons with, but I don't know how accurate they're going to be. And I only have 4 vials, so I don't know how well that would work. We'll just stick with the enlarging the bomb.
We're descending. Be on the lookout,
Okay,
everybody.
we're done
It's
now, I'm
it's
sorry.
happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
Okay.
The ship starts to circle around the rim, coming down into the heat zone. As you enter into the heat zone, Star Wars music starts playing, and you can just see the bubbles popping.
Fantasy Star Wars.
Fantasy Wars, and the bubbles are popping, and you can see those lava mephits just kind of hovering around on the surface like mindless drones. And you all are going to have to go into this dome at least once every 4 rounds of combat, or suffer a con save for a check to see if you can handle the heat, the hot heat. And then she blows. The first thing that you'll notice, as you are probably maybe 150 feet off of the surface, where you can even see the portal glowing, you are going to see a lava tunnel, a spout shoot up into the air, and it is going to kiss the bottom of the ship. And as it kisses the bottom of the ship, it is going to split the lava into twain, creating this backsplash as it hits the cannons, igniting the wood, and then basically turning into an umbrella of lava. As it comes back down, you hear the captain scream, "It's time. I need you all to
Give me my
roll
brown pants.
initiative."
Oh boy. We're going against a dragon.
Level 5. Did we level up when we rest?
You did not.
Damn. Level 5. Where the fuck am I? Okay, there you go. Let's go. Wait, I don't want to go first.
And button. Wait, what? Wait,
Mercy's very prepared.
I am apparently very prepared.
I said I didn't want to go first, and then you obliged. I really appreciated that.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
I had one tiny thing I would like to do before we descended to combat. If you'll allow me, it has nothing to do with anything we're about to do. It's just a little aside, just the tiniest.
Hit me.
I was gonna step out of the orb, because the orb we're gonna no longer need it anymore, unless we want to keep it up. Is this orb gonna stay up?
It's going
You
to
said
be
they
up,
would
yes.
sit for another hour
Yes.
Oh, okay.
if we
then-
want it.
Then I would recommend keeping it in case a breath of fire comes our way.
Oh, then I absolutely am gonna keep it. I figured it would like end as soon as we descend, but if it's gonna stay up, then I won't do this. Will I be able to shoot my crossbow at least out the thing?
Yes. If it's non-magical.
Yeah. Okay. I won't be able to do a lot in this fight, but at least I will keep this this barracks.
I
up.
argue that that's going to be extremely important. I have a feeling that there's a reason why Monk decided to let this stay up past the long rest. It's probably because we're going to get lava breath on us. That would
Magma.
kill us immediately.
It would.
It's okay.
It's
I
all
have a plan.
Okay. Man, I remember not so long ago when you all said, "Let's jump in. Let's see what happens." Okay, and with that, we are gonna go on our break. So, to our viewers, welcome back. We missed you all so much. Toxin, we love you, and we can't wait for you to play with us again. If you are tuning in for the first time, please give us a follow. We just hit our goal of 175 followers, which I think is so freaking dope. So thank you so much. Thanks for all the love tonight with the subs, and welcome back, friends and fam. We do have a halftime show. It is hosted by the wonderful Soren Angel. Our co-host is going to be Leon Le Leon. Thank you for stepping up and filling that role. I'm really excited for what Soren has been cooking behind the scenes, which you should see here in the next week or two. Players, take 15. And Leon, if you want to run to the restroom now, it'll give you time before the halftime show begins. So everyone else, stick around. We will BRB.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. I'm your host Soren, and we are joined today by Leon Leleon. This is our show within a show, and we appreciate you all joining us. Today we'll be announcing a new halftime show series, but before we do, we'd like to give a shout out to some very talented artists and meme makers in our community. As you may have already noticed, we have some beautiful artwork hanging in our tavern, courtesy of Puckwudgie, Soft Brambles, and Lunabear09. You will also notice the many legendary memes created by our amazing viewers like Aiko, Boop the Raccoon, and Mr. Mini Mopsy. If you are an artist and you create fan art or a legendary meme, we would love to see it. If you visit our gaming-related Discord, you may post your artwork in the community art channel and your top-tier memes in the Memes Are Us channel. For those not using Discord, you can totally share your artwork by tagging us on Twitter and TikTok. For formatting purposes, landscape orientation is preferred but not required. And if you do share your fabulous art, it may be featured in a future episode of Gaming Related. Alrighty, welcome Leon, welcome to the halftime show. Are you ready to rein in the chaos for what's about to come?
Hello. Yeah, thank you. What?
So, we're going to be announcing a new segment, and I will be doing a poll a little bit later on, and some of those answers might be pretty interesting. So, let's see. Let's jump right into it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going on to our announcement. All right. At the start of this season of Gaming Related, we answer some D&D questions with our expert knowledge, of course. And for the past several weeks, we've gotten to know the lovely members of our cast and crew. For our next series, the Fireweed Inn and Tavern will be brought to life. For the coming weeks, you are all invited to our tavern, where our fantastic barkeeps will be making handmade brews and potions inspired by our player characters and our NPCs. So, next week will be the very first episode of this new series. I am so excited to share this project with you and introduce you all to the very first of our many lovely barkeeps. And at the end of our halftime show next week, you get to decide who our next drink will be inspired by. And don't worry if your selection is not at the top of the list, we will get to everyone eventually. This week, we will be allowing our lovely viewers, that is all of you, to influence some aspects of our second barkeep character, Darlene. So, at certain points in Darlene's backstory, all of you guys will be able to answer a poll to determine some of her characteristics. You ready for this?
Is this, are we looking at like fantasy Mad Libs where we're going to be creating Darlene together?
Kind of basically. I'm kind of reading part of her backstory, kind of her history, what she's going to be like, and then I will put a poll out for kind of like characteristics, like what she dresses like, or like, you know, maybe some of her childhood trauma.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
I feel
so
like, yeah.
so our viewers are able to
really
choose.
let the audience project
Yes,
themselves onto
yes.
Darlene.
Yeah.
So be ready with your childhood traumas, everybody.
Yes. So I am going to go ahead and read this first little part, and then I'm going to put out the very first poll. So, with blonde curly hair and a comforting southern drawl and a knack for cooking, Darlene is one of the many barkeeps at the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. Her clothing style is, and I'm going to leave this up to you, I'm going to go ahead and put this poll in chat here for you.
If grunge is not an option, I think I'm going to riot.
If you do not see your option on the poll, feel free to add them in the chat as well. All right. So, here we go. All right. So,
All right, what do we have?
Darlene's clothing style is, so we have a very feminine with a skirt and like a billowy chemise. We've got florals, florals are her vibe, flowers. And then we've got like comfortable with a farm tunic, maybe some cozy overalls, very cottagecore. So, feel free to throw in your votes for this one. If you do have some other ideas to throw out there, definitely pop them in.
The people love it. The people want grunge.
The people want grunge.
They crave fantasy grunge.
Got it. I see. Roger
knew
that, chat. Look at that.
I have my finger on the pulse of America and maybe Canada. I don't know where our audience is from.
Oh my gosh. I love this. This is a vibe.
Yeah,
All
your
right,
farm tunic and
so,
overalls. You didn't win.
I know. All right, so between farm tunic and overalls and fantasy grunge, what are we feeling? I will go ahead and put another pull out with those two options.
What do you mean? What do we feel? Hang on now. Farm tunic and overalls got 2 votes.
That's
we
true.
Got 4 in chat for fantasy grunge.
We gotta give it a fair chance. You know what I mean?
All right. There was the semifinals. We got the finals here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody always knew at home that grunge would be making it to the finals, but we still have to watch the fight. Even though it seems like a sure thing, underdogs exist, and sometimes they defy logic.
Here we are. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a feeling I know where this is gonna go, but
I better see all of you at home voting for fantasy grunge right now. Like, if you're lurking, knock it off. Get in here, vote for fantasy grunge. You might have given up on your dreams, but you can make somebody's come true today.
Oh my gosh. All right, 30 seconds, everyone. I'm pretty sure we've got a clear winner, obviously, but we got to make it official. You know what I mean?
Oh, I could spend channel points to vote again?
Yes, you can, actually. So just in case somebody edges out your vote there, you can totally vote again for channel points. Oh, damn.
That's wild.
Wow.
That's crazy. 11 separate different individuals have voted for fantasy grunge.
That is actually incredible. All right, fantasy grunge it is, with 11 individual votes. You wouldn't know anything about those 12 individuals.
Can everybody see that the point attribution at the bottom, or is that just me?
It's just you. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, 11 separate souls.
Yes.
People with
absolutely.
hopes, dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, think
Hopes
Kurt
and dreams.
Cobain, but he's a wood elf. Like, that's fantasy grunge.
Amazing. Are we ready for the next poll?
I've never been more ready for anything in my life.
All right.
No,
this next
Puck,
one-
no. Leon didn't spend any channel points on this. It was 11 separate different individuals who voted for free.
1,600 channel points. Oh,
no,
wow.
that's a fake number. Puck is spreading misinformation on the internet.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right. Moving on, everyone. Growing up on a simple farm just outside of Strathmore, her childhood took a very tragic turn when, right? So, we'll go ahead. I do have
would do
some
that?
on here, but you are more than welcome to add your own. So,
Who would do that? Go on the internet and lie. I'll tell you who. Puckwudgie _.
Puckwudgie _. All right, here we are. So, Darlene's childhood took a tragic turn when their farm was destroyed by raiders and her parents were slain, leaving her an orphan. Second option, her parents, magic users, were killed by the Judicar of Order. And third, her parents became addicted to Code Red and Waka Waka and eventually overdosed trying to converse with the mysterious talking horse they called Fantasy Champion.
Oh my god, that's the one. Yeah, come on now. I'd like to imagine, right, that because Fantasy Champion is now a spirit who is in league with Tabas to an extent, that they were ODing already, and
Yep.
Fantasy Champion now kind of acts as a Grim Reaper of sorts, where he lost souls, people that have died, they climb aboard on the back of Fantasy Champion, and he ferries them to the afterlife.
That's incredible. That's canon now. That is Fantasy Champion is the chariot of the final pages. This is
As two people that definitely have the right to declare things canon in the universe of gaming related, may we say that is now canon.
I mean, you know, starting with answering D&D questions way back in like the first few episodes, anything said in the Fireweight Inn and Tavern is automatically correct. So, you know, going by that logic, you know, whatever we say goes.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing from the producers right now. That is absolutely correct. Yeah.
See, here we are. Confirmed.
Excellent. We can't spend points to vote extra times anymore. Did that get taken away? Did Soren take away our fun?
I did not, but the
I mean,
poll
that
ended-
new thing that I've never
Oh.
heard of as a feature on this website. Also,
Well,
hey, Junior Monk, thank you so much for the sub. Here's to the next 5 months. Absolutely. Let's
hell
go.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Also, I think we missed it at the time, but Lightning Hikaru, I hope you're enjoying the show. Thank you so much for the sub as well.
Hell yeah.
What's next? I'm emotionally invested in Darlene.
Okay, so now that you're all emotionally invested in this fantasy grunge, parents OD'd on Waka Waka and Code Red, hallucinated fantasy champion type of vibe. So, to cope with the loss of her parents, Darlene found work at the Fireweight Inn and Tavern, obviously. And she kept herself busy with volunteering her time, and through her volunteer work, she made some very interesting connections. But over the years, one has emerged as her best friend. Who is Darlene's best friend? We have
Actually,
lots of
Giggles, I very
options
much
here.
look forward to next week's. Did you see that? Next week's halftime show where Giggles will be giving an extensive lecture on the migratory patterns of silverfin thresher sharks.
Oh, wow. That is very fascinating, actually.
Ooh, okay. The
Okay.
people already have their own
Okay, all right.
idea.
It is going out. We have
Oh, it's already on
Gaff.
the list. Yanye, you have
Yep.
important. You've been blessed by Apollo
You've
with
been blessed.
foresight.
Gaff, Agnes, and Dodina Bonecoat. And we also have some other options if you would like to throw those out there, chat. 4 votes for Gaff already. I mean, hey. How did I know, you know?
That's strong. That's strong
Mhm.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
Which is honestly, it's very good because Gaff is going to need some cheap drinks after the experiences that he's had.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, look at that. We got about 10 seconds left. Let's get it.
I can only see 6 seconds into the future. It always hurts, though.
Ian, you're so fucking funny.
Fuck, you should 110% be proud of that. The Camille with the scythe is so incredibly good. I have it saved to my computer. Occasionally, I'll just take a break from my day and I'll just look at it for a minute.
You have to bask in it.
Yeah, honestly.
5 votes for. You know what? I love that. I love the Gaff as her best friend. You know what?
I love that we really we're getting a good beat on the audience because
Mhm.
every vote so far has been unanimous.
Oh yeah, it's actually like really beautiful to see. You know, everybody's just coming together. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how emotionally invested are we now? With Darlene. Darlene, the barkeep. with
I've
the
only had
tragic
Darlene
death.
for one day, but if anything happened to her, I would kill everyone in this tavern and then myself.
Amazing. You know what? I love that cut. You know what? I love the energy we created in the studio today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Another question. So, she had to cope with her parents in a lot of different ways. And one of those ways was a companion, a fantasy magical companion that she has. All right, what is this companion? Is it a dragon? Is it a little kobold that follows her around everywhere? You know, what do we got? Throw some things out and I will pop them in a poll.
Ooh, Yanye, that's strong. That's a
It is.
strong recommendation. You love both. Oh, amazing. Let's see though. You never know, Yanye.
Right.
Soren can hit us with some absolute bangers here.
Our companion is Naleli. Wow, that's interesting.
Her
Naleli
companion
the
was
Tyrant?
a young tiefling girl named Azriel who decided to go off and live her own life. And Darlene sends her letters every week.
Oh my god. Every week. And she hasn't heard a response, but she doesn't give up hope. Darlene don't give up hope for her best friend Azriel. She thinks she's out there somewhere.
Can I just say, by the way, Giggles dropped because I missed I missed the session that Azriel died.
Oh yeah. So did I,
and-
because I was sick.
Oh no. And Giggles dropped it on me like so matter-of-factly and like a side comment. It was like, yeah, so then the portal opened and Azariel went in there and then some other stuff happened. We went in there, she was cut in half, and then we decided to get into a fight.
Yep.
I was like, oh god, back 2 steps back real quick.
Yep. It was a time.
All right, what do we got? What are
Right.
our options?
These are the options that I've got. We have Awakened Capybara.
Nice.
We have Naleli the Tyrant, and then Azriel the Dead. Anyway.
I really enjoy the idea of the capybara personally.
Mm-hmm.
Always a fan of a coconut dog.
I love this.
Is this?
You
Are
know
we
what?
tying then? If it was Yanye's idea, so if it gets carried through to fruition, are we taking his name along with it, or does that become its own category that we need to determine?
Ooh, that's a good point. So, okay, I feel like we should have another poll to name this capybara. Right? You think we should do that?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I think so.
Okay, because it looks like, you know, it's a pretty solid win there. You know, 71%. Okay, all right. What do we got for names? What do we got for names?
We have Clifton and
Clifton?
Naleli the Tyrant so far.
Naleli the Tyrant for
Yeah.
a capybara. Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Happy Barack Obama is a thing that I have now said, Boop. Well done. What do you think, Soren? You're the only one that can really get into the mind of Darlene. What do you
The
think
mind
she
of
might name
Darlene.
an awakened capybara?
Stud Muffin.
Christopher Robinson is how my brain wanted to read that. Robin Christofferson. All right, so currently we have Naleli the Tyrant, we have Clifton, Cappy Barack Obama, Robin Christofferson, and Stud Muffin.
Okay. There's
Christopher Robinson.
5 here. Okay, I will put this out. Companion
Toss it
name.
out there. Let's see it.
All right, the poll is out. You have less than 1 minute to decide the name of the capybara.
Ooh! It is a
Ooh,
very
ooh.
split vote.
It is. This might come down to the wire.
From fully unanimous, every question
Mhm.
prior, to the almost the most split vote that could be possible.
Oh my
It
god.
gets even more dead even.
Okay. Wow. You know, I
Somebody's
might
got to
have
be a
to.
hero. Somebody's got to be a hero and break the tie.
Somebody's got to break that tie. Oh,
Oh,
oh, with like less than 15 seconds to go. Oh my god.
oh no, oh no.
Oh my god. Oh,
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
I think it has it.
there it is. Cannon. All
All
right.
right.
Now we have thumbs
Very,
down
very
from
mixed bag of
Robin.
emotions. People at home looking in the
Oh,
Discord
yes.
call of the other cast members. Very mixed bag.
Oh yeah, it's a mixed bag. We've got like, you know, sadness and sorrow on one end and celebratory like fists in the air right to the right. You know, I mean that is, you know, night and day. What do you say? Should we give it like a, you know, I mean I guess that win. You know that's a win. That's a win, you know? We shouldn't
Yeah, that's a win.
shouldn't
That's a
compromise
win.
that. Okay. All right. So we have Nileli the Tyrant for the name of the awakened capybara. Who is the companion to Darlene, who has a very troubled past. Her parents OD'd on Code Red and Waka Waka in the search for the chariot horse fantasy champion who would take them to the other side. And she's got that fantasy grunge thing going on, and she's ready to serve you some drinks at the tavern. How are we
Well,
feeling about this?
I don't know about you all at home, but I, for one, am incredibly thrilled to meet Darlene in the coming weeks. I cannot wait to see her and to see everything that Soren is whipping up.
I think it's gonna be a good time. I think it's gonna be a great time. I cannot wait for you all to meet our first barkeep, Freya. So she is gonna be very interesting. She is an elf druid, so
Ooh.
yeah, I'm gonna throw that little teaser out there. Freya is gonna be an elf druid, and she's gonna be making a drink on one of our NPCs. So I'm not gonna tell you who that is.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yes.
Keep the anticipation. It'll be a
Yes.
fun surprise.
The anticipation.
I'm curious though, Soren. Should we release like an ingredient list beforehand in case anybody at home wants to like get the ingredients and make the drink along with?
So, I was actually thinking to post the ingredients, maybe on our Twitter or maybe our social media and maybe our Discord, like right before the halftime show next week, so that if people do want to follow along, they totally can. But yeah,
Excellent,
this
stupendous.
first one is pretty beginner friendly, so it's something that a lot of people have access to. So, you know, if you want to make it alongside Freya at the Firewood Inn and Tavern, you are more than welcome to. I think that is a great idea, Leon.
Excellent. This entire thing is a wonderful idea, Soren. This is going to be a grand ton of fun. Tuggin says, I missed it. What's being made? You'll have to tune in the coming weeks to see
That's
what's being
right.
made here in our Fireweed Inn and Tavern.
It is going to be so much fun, and I cannot wait. All right, we are going to start wrapping up because it is almost 8 o'clock. Thank you all for hanging out with us in the Firewood Inn and Tavern. We want to take a quick moment to recognize those who popped in chat so far today and the followers gained so far in our 23rd episode of Gaming Related. So please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I'm going to try my very best to get them right. Alright, first up we have Boop the Raccoon, Puckwudgie, Fat Gator Gaming, Spicy Chili 99, Yenier, thank you for the sub, Mr. Mini Mopsy, thank you so much for the bits, Star Scourge 113, and the cast and crew. Those of you in the cast and crew that subbed, thank you so much. Super appreciate your support, you know, being part of it and also supporting it financially as well. It's super awesome to see that. And also, thank you for the level 2 hype train, you guys.
Oh, heck
Woo,
yeah.
you know?
Well done.
Very beginning of the stream. That was very cool to see. Did you have something to say, Leon?
Yeah, I'll just say, for me personally, very easy channel to sub to, particularly with all these wonderful emotes by our own resident Puckwudgie. And also a reminder for everybody at home, 2 reminders actually. 1, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free subscription on Twitch that you can use every month at your favorite local D&D live stream, as well as we are in the last 4 days of September, where all of your paid Twitch subscriptions are 25% off. So be sure to take advantage of that if you deem it good and proper.
Absolutely. Great things to let everybody know. Thank you, Leon.
Thank you, Soren, for having me.
Yeah, of course. Those of you returning, welcome back. And to those of you new to Gaming Related, welcome. We are so happy to have you all here. Before we direct your attention back to Monk and the lead cast, don't forget to check out our social media platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter for clips, announcements, and other fun content. Thank you all for joining us for our 23rd intermission show. Thank you again, Leon, for joining me for this intermission show very last minute. I really appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you and everything that you do.
Oh, thanks. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half of Gaming Related.
List the
We're back.
day before.
Say that again. I think that's good.
I was gonna recommend saying so that the viewers at home can make it with you when you're doing the drink. That way they get like a little sneak peek. We can make like a little picture thing on Twitter and stuff of like the ingredient list.
With a disclaimer
the day
of like,
before.
be of age and only do drugs if
or
they're
like
from your own
parentheses substitute of
Yes.
something that's non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
We
I
wanted
could
to go
also.
that route as well.
I feel like if we put like the original recipe and the ingredients, I could also do a mocktail version as well, just so if people either don't drink or they are underage, they can totally participate as well. So it's not just
Exactly.
exclusive.
You mean virgins? We say the word
whoa.
virgin.
Whoa, I don't want to talk about anyone who's underage and their virginity. That feels
Oh,
like a
no,
crossing
I
line.
meant the
We're
drink. The drink. Come on.
Anyone who doesn't or can't drink, what I would like to tell you is what my older brother told me my entire life growing up is be good or don't get caught.
Like it. Guys, Toxin is a virgin. He said so himself. He's made from actual virgins. All right. Well, are we ready to get back into this? We descend into the fire. Fires and missiles. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do here, gents and ladies. You can go and assist with firing the cannons by going to this place here and standing within 5 feet of this location. If you do, you can yell orders downstairs. You can give directions, you can give distance, and you can even tell them when to fire. You can go in and out of the bubble, the sphere. If you don't do it every 4 turns or 4 full rounds, you are going to have to roll con saves for your constitution or suffer the effects of exhaustion. And then a quick meta question for you, Default. What is the AC of this magical sphere, if there is one?
Doesn't have an AC. It's let me read it to you. The door
We're about to make you regret ruling that this stays up during this fight. I'm going to tell you that pretty openly.
pretty sure it is invincible.
Okay.
It is invulnerable.
Okay.
It is invulnerable.
Invulnerable. It is invent. So, you can fire non-magical weapons out of it. You can't cast out of it.
Yeah, magic cannot go into it or out of it.
Okay. That sounds good. Top of the round. Lady Mercy. What do you have for us? Oh, let me explain the scene.
I was
So-
like, what does
Yeah.
it look like?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh yeah.
Mercy, do stuff. Do it, Mercy.
So, as you are descending, looking over,
Oh, there's the dragon.
you
I
see
it
a
now.
spout of magma hit the bottom of the ship, splitting it into two. As you see the whole ship careen off to one side, the captain grabs the wheel, restabilizes it, and then yells, "There she blows!" And then you see as the dragon comes up and around the bottom of the ship, starting to turn away from you, you see, just like in Fantasy the Matrix, all these little minions just spiraling around and in front of her, just as they kind of follow her movements. And then you can see through your beautiful, safe little hut what's going on. Guys, this is a deadly encounter.
No.
Is happening.
What?
What do you mean?
A dragon at level 5? Deadly?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Hey, guys.
Oh, you mean deadly for the dragon?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, this is a thing. I guess I will help with orders. I'm probably just helping them aim and stuff.
You
Being
can
like,
stick
"No,
your
you
head. You
gotta-"
can stick your face out and yell, because it's right on the edge of that
Okay,
cage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay in there. I'm really glad I have one of the spells that I'm gonna hold on to later in case something happens. What did you say we could? What were things we could help them like?
You can spot. So basically, you can tell them that 45 degrees to the bow of the ship is where she currently is.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would.
You can tell them to prepare for their shot. Yeah. So basically, you're gonna help them aim.
Yeah, I'm gonna help them aim. Aim's important.
Okay.
Aim's very important.
Yeah, that'll
And then
be a free
she's
action.
also going to look at one of the others and be like, I need you to tell me when you're dropping the bomb, because I'm gonna make the bomb bigger.
First thing we got to do, love, is we have to tangle up this fiery bitch and have her drop. As soon as she drops, we're gonna go above her. We're gonna heave ho.
Got it. Okay. All right. Then I will. I don't know what else to do. I guess I will. I don't have a ranged weapon, guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You sit tight and you wait to see what happens. It's now Slovak's turn, and Slovak is going to swoop down, and as she swoops, she is going to dive underneath the ship, and she is just going to rain her minions onto the ship, and as they come down onto the ship in front of her, she is going to bang against the ship. So since your hut is on top of the ship, you guys... Does it stay level?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it stays on the deck since that's where I cast it.
Okay,
I
but
think
the deck is
Steven's
going to
tiny
pivot.
Hut is a sphere, if I remember
It is.
correctly.
Yeah, it's just a dome.
Okay, that is so
So-
cool. So you're like in a little gyroscope, and you see as the Janussis
Thank you.
immediately put up their spikes and their axes, and the fight begins. You see just all of this spit coming out of these mephits, and as the ship gets rocked by Slovak, she goes underneath the ship and disappears. Robin, you're up.
How do we feel about me putting a window from my patch on the side of this dome.
How are you gonna do that? It's magic.
I don't know. It says I can put a window on things as long as it's not a certain amount of level thick. I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
A little
'cause that
arrow
would make
slap?
It would make it a lot less secure.
Okay.
But there's a thought I had. I wanted to express it. So I'm a shoot. Oh, I would like to do a stupid thing.
Yes, I love it. I call those shenanigans.
I'm gonna do a shenanigan where I climb up on these chains as high up as I can get. And I'm gonna attempt to do a backflip off of it, like just a like a simple trick, something that is within a backflip's probably not within my realm of possibility. I don't know. I'd like to maybe I just like climb and hang, just hang off of it real good, or I do a
Okay.
cool jump. I'm just trying to impress everybody and make them
You can jump about, a foot off the ground. You're Robin after all. But yeah, you climb up and it looks super cool, like a dad. You climb up, you're holding on to it. It hurts your hands pretty quickly. It's uncomfortable.
Could that be a performance as I'm like entertaining everybody,
Um,
doing kind of like this act with the chains and like
yeah, I could
like,
say it's like a trapeze act. It's performance.
maybe
yeah.
I even start tap dancing or something.
Robin's
Yeah.
ribbon dancing with the.
Why you're doing this, I
He's
don't
doing,
I don't
like,
get
aerial
it,
silks.
but I'm gonna allow it. Let's see
I
your
mean, I can't-
performance.
I can't leave this dome, so
Sure you
what
can.
What would you say that DC is for the performance?
I would say it's probably like a 12,
Okay, a 12.
a 10. Yeah, no, you slip and you fall and you land on your butt. It's a soft landing. You're comfortable in there. A 10 won't cut
I'll do that next turn.
it. Okay.
My shenanigans will have to wait. I'm gonna turn to whoever's next.
Hamish is
actually, I'm gonna turn. Yeah, I'll turn to Ham.
So
go ahead.
I got deleted from the initiative, but I should be after Robin.
Oh, what happened? Where did you go?
It was my bad. I deleted my token because my things weren't changing in accordance to my character sheet, and I forgot that it was.
Okay, you're up. Good call.
So I'm going to. I still think I'm gonna do Ham for sharpshooter. I'm gonna
Do
give
him.
Ham the inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna poke my head out the orb, and I'm gonna shoot one of these methods. I'm gonna shoot one that's not. Oh, are Genasi's fireproof? I think this
Genasi's-
is resistance. Genasi. I'm gonna shoot
Genasi's.
this one.
Okay.
That is right there. Let's shoot it with the light crossbow.
Yeah.
And I poke my head out and go bang.
A 19 hits.
And I do 9 piercing damage.
That's enough. It pops and poof, the flame rolls across the ship. The ship is fire tolerant.
Okay. And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Camille, you're safe and sound.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting pretty unsafe and sound though.
I like the way you said that. That sounded sexy. If I were into that kind of stuff.
Definitely
In
only
game,
a
Robin
bean.
goes, I like the way you said that. It sounded sexy.
Yeah, being safe and sound is unsafe. Never mind.
Yeah. I think right
Promiscuous
there's
girl.
fine.
That's stuck in my head. That's good.
All right, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna take a swing with entropy at this man right here.
Okay, you step out into the hot, hot, hot heat, and you swing away. A 10 is gonna miss. A 22 is going to hit.
Good.
7
Points of
damage.
magical slashing.
Got it. Okay. It hisses at you as it opens its wings. It is not happy that you have entered into the space of the broodmother.
Cool. Anyway, bonus action. I'm gonna slap it with the back of my on my scythe. Another 22.
That also hits.
for 8 points of bludgeoning.
You pop! Pop. Now, I need you to make a dex save.
Why I gotta make a dex save?
I'll tell you as soon as you do it.
What the heck?
What the heck? Okay.
14.
This molten stone hand reaches out and tries to grab you by the beautiful golden locks. You duck out of it as this rock living bomb creature yells at you in muffled stone language. Robin Christofferson says, "Look out, mate! That was feisty there. Good shot, by the way. This is the one. This is the one."
Thank you. And I'll look at the guy in the cage. Sorry, friend. Nothing doing. And I'm gonna hop back in the tent.
Nice.
And 15. I'll actually move right there.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. You have a fresh
Yes.
cucumber sandwich. It's beautiful. Hamish,
Oh, wonderful.
you're up.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have Hamish.
Hamish, what would
The
you
rules
do?
are that he can
He can
He
jump?
can fire. Yeah, he could jump. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump into the air on a rolling ship over lava. That's what we're gonna do. How did you ever guess?
That's what he said
Thank
in
you
chat.
for that suggestion.
He says he wants to shoot them. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, 100%.
So the bow is magical. Does it do magical damage?
Well, this one, I'm like, I feel like Hamish has to step out to fire this. That's what
I
really
agree.
my gut is saying,
I agree.
which is totally fine. Just gonna step up on here to get a better vantage.
That's like
and-
a jump to get up there.
To be fair,
And then he jumps.
Okay.
The dome doesn't care if an object is magical. It just says any object within it, when it's cast, can pass through it.
I don't understand your language.
All
Don't care. Go outside the sphere. He's gonna fire from outside it.
Okay, deal.
Okay. Let's target this guy right here, the closer one,
Toxin says you're doing him great.
and then we gonna shoot. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It's gonna be sharpshooter because I believe Toxin's exact verbiage has been, "It will never not be sharpshooter." So away we go.
Away we go. A 9 misses.
9. Well, that's less than satisfying. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try again.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, you have inspiration.
Don't care. Not gonna use it yet.
16 hits.
You want to
And
use the
that one-
D8 on the first one?
Nope,
Okay, it pops.
Sure don't.
Poof. As it pops, the fire just rolls off the chains as this ship is careening through the lava field.
Did they explode into the fiery explosion that the other ones had
They
in
do.
the past?
Yes, but the ship's moving, so the fire moves with it.
Oh, okay. So help me understand then. This is relevant. He's gonna then. Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish Hamish's turn.
Okay.
So Hamish, he's beginning to have the sense that a battle is going on, so he'll begin to start donning his armor again. But for the moment, at least, his chest is laid bare. As he stands astride, right next to the captain, firing his bow majestically. He's going to do a front flip off of this raised platform back into the magical dome.
Yeah,
His bow's flat. Now, do I need to make a roll for that?
you do. It's an acrobatics.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
The TC on that's going to be a 13. Parkour.
13 for that?
Yeah.
Got it. Nice.
Dang, Hamish.
21.
You boy can jump. Look at that
He
boy.
doesn't just do that. All right. He's also, he's slightly buttoning up as he goes
Oh,
through the
nice.
air.
He
right?
fixes his
He
tie.
lands composed. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
He's like, dang, that's awesome.
It's pretty great.
I love it.
Yeah, and people, and honestly, the captain and all that, they would be super impressed, but it's opaque.
Chest hair blowing, says Mrs.
They can't
Toxin.
see shit.
Yes.
They can't see.
His hair's curling up as it's burning in this lava. Okay. Sav, you're up.
Okay, so as these, you said that the explosion. I guess two main questions, right? The ship is moving, so when these things are dying, the fire, like the ship is moving alongside the explosion. So I need to really understand then, does that serve to effectively reduce the radius of the explosion? If something were to be in the immediate radius around them, do they still need to make saves? Is that radius reduced?
The radius is reduced to 5 feet instead of 10 feet, and you don't have to move the way you did on the ground, and the DC on that save has also gotten lower.
Okay. Okay. And then you said that we could also give orders down to the crew, but I believe you said we had to be standing in a certain location to do so?
Yeah, within 5 feet of the...
You're in the proper spot.
Yep.
I was going to say, down here would be fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
You'd have to move
No.
over... No, actually, you're in the spot. You're in a good spot.
And then, well, I would argue that I'd have to step out of the sphere just because sound doesn't really carry outside of it, right? So it's like, I feel like that'd be a fair ruling.
Yeah,
to suggest
at least your
that we need to
face,
step outside
because
of it.
canonically, we said that Robin stuck his face out.
I'm good to do that because he was the caster, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't think that that's really, that feels weird to me. I don't love it.
Okay.
What kind? Are you looking for an action or anything if we're giving orders to the crew?
No, it's free.
Like, one last question. See, I wanted to hold till my turn to do all this. The dragon was on the northwest corner of the map, and it dove. It looked like it was heading southeast, kind of in diagonal.
That's right. And it swooped. It bumped the ship, and it swooped underneath it.
Does the captain look like he's taking any kind of measures to adjust course?
Not yet.
Does he seem like he knows what the fuck he's doing?
He does look like he knows what he's doing. He looks kind of like this isn't his first rodeo.
Yeah, they've tried and failed 3 times before, so I think it's an honest question.
Yep. Yeah, this is the one. He knows it.
Mm-hmm.
He's only got 5 shots.
Uh-huh. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I think, yeah, sorry. I think that gives me everything I need then. So I'm gonna have Savvy first off go to here.
Okay.
And when she's here, like, so she's gonna run across the deck, and as she rounds the corner, she's gonna kind of move. I guess a good way would be she darts out from here, then to here, then to here.
Okay.
And as she comes around here, she's gonna stab her sword into the deck, and she's gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So they need to make a DC 15 strength save, and they being all 3 of those methods. And for context, also the one that's the crew member that's right next to her as well. Gonna get caught in the crossfire too.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Wait for it. I have it here. Okay, if you could, please draw the shape for me.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it's everything in the 10th foot, so I'll give you.
Thank you.
It's just an instant though, so this isn't like a lingering AOE.
Okay, got it. Okay,
It's just kind of a burst thing that happens.
got it. Okay. Okay.
It's like shatter.
Yeah.
And it's going to cover like that, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it ignores you because you cast it?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Okay. Well, in that case, let's roll some DCs, right?
Yep. 15
All right.
strength.
Okay. The first one is going to succeed, the one to the northeast. The pirate, she succeeds. The one to the bottom left fails, and the one to the north left fails. And they both take
Okay,
11.
Yeah, it's good. Well, and even if you succeed, you still take half, which
Okay.
rounded up would be 6. Now,
Okay.
if they fail, they also can't take reactions until their next turn. So failing,
Okay.
take 11, and then pass
Succeeding.
take 6.
Ooh, okay.
Wait. Shouldn't it be more? Because you're forcibly upcasting it?
I didn't see that one had upcasting on it, to be honest with you. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Increases
You're
by
right.
1d6.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
crap.
does. That's my bad. I did not realize that one did have an upcast condition. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Leon.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Well,
So they
now...
take an additional 6.
Okay. Yeah, no, that one's dead. Okay, this one's right next to you. So
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Uh-huh.
Nice. You take 1 point of fire damage.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, girls don't look at explosion.
Yeah.
And that was savvy.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
So, seeing that, as that kind of goes off, I think it's worth noting that it's hard to say in the chaos of battle who really did what to whom. So, what happened to that crew member? Honestly, it was kind of strange. Like anybody could say it could have been anything. Really, is crazy out there.
Yeah. Friendly fire. It happens.
She's gonna dart back in, but as she does, she's gonna shout down into the hold.
Mm-hmm.
Ready the guns on the port side. Hold.
Can someone
Back
write
in the
port side on the right side of the ship? That's the port side, please. Thanks. Okay.
Oh, the port side is left.
Okay.
Side.
And then the stern and the bow and the starboard side.
I've always found it's easier to hold up your hands, and whichever one that makes the L is the one that is the side that. Wait, hold on. Plan kind of falls apart.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay.
That's
Well,
it.
I love it. All right. And as the fight starts very quickly, these lava methods are just popping left and right. It is now the captain's turn, and he is going to spin very, very quickly towards the port side, and the whole ship starts to rock. And as it rocks, you're all going to face the lava below as the crew all brace. And there you see on the other side of the ship, the dragon, Slavak, has appeared as she was turning to come up on the other side. And then you hear, and I'm going to move her because as he turns the ship, she is going to be directly in front of the cannons. And then you're going to hear boof, 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 boof. And these 4 shots go out. And with your help, first one hits, second one misses, third one bounces off her armor, and then the fourth one hits her right in the chest. So she'll take 2 hits from the 4 cannons. And you'll hear her cry out in pain as she turns, and you see she starts to flap her wings, woof, woof, as she prepares for something. The crew are going to begin to hurl javelins and crossbows at these up to the northwest that are currently flying towards the ship. You see that a couple of them have actually stayed with her, as she always keeps her bodyguard. Okay. And with that, everyone so far, poop deck. Who did it? Who did it? Anyway, you're gonna see as they all hit, the captain's gonna yell, "Clip the wings! Make sure the wings are clipped!" And you can see they clearly are not clipped yet. This girl that you had in the Hunger of Hadar, or the Arms of Hadar, her name is Sinin, the Lucky, and she's just gonna look at her skin, and she's gonna look and be like, What the hells was that? She looks bloodied, but she's still fighting. And with that, Mercy, the top of the round, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So seeing the cannons go off, she turns, seeing that the dragon has emerged, and she's going to 20 pop out of the bubble. And then she is going to cast, where the hells did my character sheet go? Why does it do this to me? Every time. Why
Thanks, Camille.
must you hurt me?
Do you
in such a
really
way?
wanna hurt me?
Yes.
Okay.
The answer is yes.
Rude.
My character sheet has decided to magically disappear. Hang on. Please come back. Alright, she's going to cast Ray of Sickness on Slovak.
Guys,
Once
Dungeon
it
Alchemist has a
loads.
button you can press that shoots the cannons. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, that's cute.
It's adorable. Beep, 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 beep.
Wow,
Sorry.
They're really good at reloading those cannons.
It's a game within a game, and I'm going
Damn.
to play it. Sorry. Continue.
Add a dragon in Dungeon Alchemist.
You can. You
Do
can.
it.
I can't right now, but you can.
Oh. But do it.
You can actually make 3D models and import them. And fun fact, every part of the ship I made in Dungeon Alchemist, except for the actual balloon, I made that in Blender and imported it.
I made a smoothie in Blender once. That was
Ooh,
pretty tasty.
nice. Get out. Anything else, Mercy?
It's trying to cast Ray of Sickness, but my entire Roll20 is not doing the thing.
You step out, you cast Ray of Sickness. On who?
The dragon!
Oh, okay. Oh, look, there it goes.
Hey, there it
Hamish,
is.
on Hamish.
On Hamish is safe. He's in his bubble.
It's like a hit.
Okay,
22
it did hit. Yes, it did.
Cool. I need a spell save DC.
What kind of DC? What kind of save?
Constitution.
She succeeds.
Damn. But at least she took 5 poison. I'm trying to help. I go back under the bubble.
It's okay. It's okay. How do you eat an elephant?
I was trying to
One
get
bite
an
at a time.
advantage, but you know,
It's okay.
that was
It's cool.
the idea.
Ham is in a bubble. It's true. Okay. On her turn, I'm glad you got back in the bubble because she is going to unleash this huge spout of magma in a 5-foot line right towards you. And as it hits the bubble, you're just going to see the entire bubble covered like you're in a fantasy car wash with this really beautiful red fire. And as she does that, you're going to see the ship begin to ignite. You see that the chains go molten red, and then you see one of them go psh, and the chain breaks and falls down to the side of the ship. She then moves up to the ship and lands on it with her claws. And then she is going to move over here. And she is going to end her turn there. Meanwhile, her mephits are going to come out and they are going to surround Robin Christofferson.
No.
And as they surround him, Robin is going to be bombarded with scrapes and scratches and bites and tail whips. And he's going to fight off a few of them, but you're going to see he's going to take some damage. As the chest is ripped open, he screams out in pain. And then these two are going to stay with the mother. And that's their turn. And now it's your turn, Robin.
So I've been workshopping this routine a little bit. What do you guys think? Can I bust out my tap dance routine again? Said it was a DC 12 to have a really cool dance routine.
Yes. What are you doing? I don't know what is going on in your head right now.
Performance.
Robin
Let's
is not
go.
dying. Not yet. A 25. Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like I succeeded on my dance.
you did. You
Or
jumped
did
up.
I?
I don't know. Yes, a 25 succeeds.
Or did I? I cast silvery barbs on myself.
Why?
And then I give advantage to Ham, and I say, "Go get him, Tiger."
Whoa, wait. A creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself.
You are within 60 feet of yourself.
And I can see myself. And I did it. Oh wait, but hold on. The spell
No.
is not complete. The spell is not complete. I have to re-roll.
No, I'm gonna veto this. You can't cast silvery barbs on yourself. Get out of here. You can't.
That's a fair.
Those are
I mean,
shenanigans.
I mean, technically, you can cast silvery barbs on yourself.
How? How would
Read
that
the
work?
spell. Read the spell. Tell me where it doesn't say I can't cast it on myself.
60 feet.
If it's a range of self, then it defines it as self.
It's a range of 60 feet.
If it's a range of self, if it's a spell you can cast on yourself, unilaterally and unequivocally, it defines self as the target.
Well,
What
because
about
you
Not
can
a
healing
word
creature,
yourself.
not a creature within it.
What about healing word?
If you look through this, again, silvery barbs has never been ruled to go on yourself. Never.
Oh, I
I-
disagree with that 100% out of 100%.
I'm just saying, you could disagree with it, but if you look at
It
it,
actually is
rules is
stated in
written,
rule.
it doesn't get ruled that way.
Rules is all right. Here, let me put out my argument, and
Okay.
Monk, I'm totally okay if you veto this because this is major shenanigans.
Okay, yeah,
But
no, let's
healing
pause.
word.
Yeah.
Healing word is a range of 60 feet. It has a verbal component. It is almost identical, except that mine's a reaction. Healing word's a bonus action. Duration instantaneous. Very very similar. A creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points. Creature within range, 60 feet. It is identical, beat for beat for beat. The only thing that's different is that this is a bonus action. This is a reaction, and the reaction is when there's a successful ability check, which is what I did. I had a successful ability check. I did a really good tap dance routine.
Okay. And then you made yourself fall. You're like, no, I failed. I give myself
Well, I still rolled
disadvantage.
13, so I did good, but because my disadvantage is 13. So
You could then
rules as
choose a
written-
different creature you see within range. Okay.
That different creature would be Hamish.
You convinced me, and so did Toxin and Mrs. Toxin. We'll circle back after game. But for now, keeping momentum, yeah. It works. You cause it yourself to fail, which in and of itself is a
No,
performance.
I caused myself disadvantage. I still succeed on the tap dance routine. It's just not
It just-
as good because
it
I got
just-
a 13 instead of a 12. I give advantage to Oh nope,
Okay.
I give advantage to Hamish, and then I give him a bardic inspiration as well, and I say, "Go shoot the dragon."
Okay. Okay. I'll allow it. Anything else from you, Robin Christofferson?
That is my turn.
Okay.
The reason why I'm doing that is because I can't cast any spells outside of the bubble. And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out creative ways to use my spell in the bubble.
Yeah, yeah. But you're safe in the bubble, right? So, yeah, you have to choose when to come out and when to stay on. I like it. I like it. Okay, Camille, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
If I get like to the edge, am I able to see like is there a cannon right up against the dragon at the moment? Like a cannon could feasibly hit her where she is. 'Cause she's big, right? Like she's dangling down a bit. Like they can.
A cannon could, yeah, a cannon could hit her.
Okay, noted. I'm gonna chill right there then, and I'm going to start attacking methods that are not in the bubble like me, where I enjoy being.
Okay. So what are you gonna attack with? Is it a magical weapon?
I'm attacking with my scythe, which is an object that was in the bubble when it was cast.
Oh, gotcha. You can't cast through the bubble, but you can cast in the bubble.
I'm not casting anything. I'm swinging a big scythe.
Okay. Okay. I like it. We're playing chess here.
Oh, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Chess with.
A natural 20!
Hey.
Holy moly me oh my.
That's on the one right in front of me, by the way.
Okay. Yeah,
Why is it rolling so many dice?
it pops. Poof. Fire across the bubble. Not as cool as
But-
the lava.
Does it include the dragon in the fire?
Yes, it
The
does.
dragon that is immune to fire.
No, it's like, ow.
We know the methods are immune to fire. We don't know the dragon is. I want a dex save from the dragon.
Make an arcana check. You fail.
dragon's
You don't know.
Wait, I want to make this arcana check because all silvery barbs it. Oh, I only have one reaction per turn.
Uh-huh.
Camille, you popped it.
Cool, sick. Now this one.
All right.
13?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna poke my little head out and be like, hey, that's a dragon. I saw it from inside. It sure is definitely actually there. I'm gonna cast Hex on the dragon.
Wow, how bold of you.
Yeah, I know.
Does it roll to save from Hex, or does it Hex just happen? Like Hunter's
Hex
Mark?
just happens.
Okay. Then we're going to give
and I'm
him a
gonna
bloody
give
eye.
it- I'm gonna give him disadvantage on
Her.
I'm
She has a
I'm so
vagina.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean anything. I have yet to ask for the
Oh.
dragon's pronouns.
No, she just said
Um,
it. I'm a she.
Okay, well, it's lovely to meet you. Now die. And I'm gonna give her disadvantage on strength checks.
Good. She needs them.
So any strength-based check that she might make, I don't know. Maybe she'll try to grapple the boat. I don't know.
It's not a boat. It's a ship.
All right, it's a ship. It's a rock.
It's
No,
not
no,
just
step
a
back
rock.
in the-
Okay.
Step back in the dome.
The Thunderdome.
Yeah.
All right, Hamish. You're in the bubble. I'm Inigo Montoya.
I killed my father. Prepare to die.
There line of sight here where the captain is to the dragon? I mean, there's a big dragon.
What's
I'm
your
mostly
question?
inquiring about Liamon's tiny hut. Would that obstruct vision between where the captain is and here?
Yeah, seen as like the fire is rolling off of it from the magma spit. Yeah, it's kind of blocking line of sight from the captain.
Okay. Well, would it block the line of sight from, I don't know, here?
No.
You can shoot out of Lehman's tiny hut.
I know. I just fundamentally disagree with that idea. So no, I'm not going to do that. Like, no. I'm not making windows. I'm not shooting out of it. No.
Oh,
Like,
I also forgot to shoot out of it. I forgot to do that on my turn. I just did so much. I was like, I'll stop there.
You put a governor on yourself?
No, I was just so disappointed at how bad I did on my dance that I didn't shoot.
Yeah, I'd be upset too.
Mercy will tell Ham on his run over to be like, aim for the wings if possible. If not, aim for an eye.
bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
Ooh,
Hey.
Haim, you did it right.
And then we're gonna sharpshooter.
Can be taught.
Can be taught.
Hey, Fat
Wait,
Gator
wait.
Gaming, welcome, and thanks for the hydrate. Everyone, please take a drink for Fat Gator
Oh,
Gaming.
yes.
Oh my god.
You did that out of order. That's not how real him would do it.
A 12 misses.
Mm-hmm.
The misses.
I bet it does.
You have inspirations.
Well, let's use it this time around then.
Okay.
It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
It misses
Oh, shit.
again. Hamish hasn't seen a dragon like this, and although Heyman has always wanted to be an adventurer, holy cow! And also, where the hell is Syl? She's gone. She hasn't been here the whole time. Anyway, anything else, Hamish?
She's safe at home.
Yeah, I was gonna say Syl is trapped on the other
Not
side of
getting,
the portal.
yeah, not getting singed by fire.
Okay, you got an attack of opportunity
dragon
coming your
service.
way,
Yep, that I do.
and it's gonna hit with the 17.
That would hit.
You'll take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Sav. Slovak has attached herself to the ship.
Yeah. It's definitely not dim here. Just right. I mean, could I argue that the shadow of a dragon attaching to the ship makes this dim? I feel like it might. I mean, it's just. It feels like it kind of blocks out one of the four suns at least. That's got to be partial dimness, which surely is dim, right? Right.
It's funny. I can actually do a scientific, evaluation on this through Dungeon Alchemist. There is some dim corners on this ship, specifically near the stairwell, right here. This feels pretty dim.
Yeah. What about specifically? What about right here? Like right in front of the dragon. How about that? Is that dim?
That's not dim. No.
You don't think so?
Maybe in the dragon is dim, or underground.
I go into the dragon.
You go in. Okay. I allow it. She opens her mouth willingly.
Wait.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you just sort of? Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna fire the cannon.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you open your mouth? Is that what you were about to say?
I didn't catch that. Sorry. I entered the dragon. Wait. Nope. It happened.
Yeah,
You
so
took
we're
your
not
finger
gonna
off
do
the mouse.
that. I guess we'll go through and attack this method first. This one right here. And that would just be here. An 18 to hit.
An 18 hits. Are you hitting the method? Because it's dead.
Yeah.
Poof.
Well,
Deck
poof.
save.
Yep. Did it roll?
Not yet. It's coming. It's thinking.
Okay. It's definitely thinking because I tried to roll a second one.
What are you thinking about? Okay.
Well, a 1 hurts.
Yeah. You'll take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. And then let's do it again with this one.
Ooh, yeah, 25 hits. Another one pops. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Roll a deck save. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This one is for 3 max damage. You are going to take 1 of those 3.
Okay. And then go back to the bubble.
Yeah, you're going to see Robin Christopherson say, "Mate, just stay out here in the fun. She's right there." And then you're going to get an attack of opportunity for 13 from the other method. And that's
Yep,
it for
nope.
them.
Yep, no,
We're
nope.
good in here, thanks. Okay, bye.
Come on out. Now, the captain's going to say, "Get her the frick off the ship. She'll destroy it. She'll rip it to shreds. Quickly reload." And then you're going to see the entire crew come and just as quickly as they can this one is going to dash to get here. They are trying to get her off. And then, this one is going to fire. This one's going to attack the Mephit with advantage. And Robin Christofferson is going to hit with his dagger. And this one's going to blow up in his face. And then this one, the dragon has a couple crossbolts coming at her. And they just bounce off of her skin. And then the reload happens. Mercy, top of the round. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Do it. Oh, I love the tone in your voice. Do it.
I don't know if it's going to work because she's already saved against one of my spells once, but Mercy is going to pop out right, kind of slip by Savvy real quick, or she'll just kind of pop her head out the side with the chains, with potion in hand, and she's gonna cast Reduce on the dragon.
Ooh.
To make it a wee dragon?
Make it a wee dragon.
We're.
I need a hang on, it's a lot of words. Another con save.
I'm gonna take a picture of this one.
Why?
It's either a 20 or a 1, and he wants us to believe it.
Oh, you have to believe it. Okay. Then what happens?
Well, that depends on what. Did she save or not? If she failed, she becomes
Large.
smaller. Yeah, she'll become a large. Yeah, she'll still be large, but she won't be massive. So, yeah.
Oh, would you rather fight a dragon-sized dragon or a horse-sized dragon?
Exactly. The
Actually,
target
really good
size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category. And then until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with the deal 1d4 less damage.
I love it. Toxin, I am so sorry. I missed that. And I have already rolled. And oh my gosh, now Puck is spending them. No, I've already rolled. I'm so sorry. I'll refund those. I'm so sorry. How does this look as you cast this?
So it's very similar to what it was for Savvy, but instead she throws it at the dragon and it shatters on them, so it kind of just pours it just pours onto her, and it kind of like gets in her eye.
Okay. She's now a large dragon.
Yeah.
Some would say
Yeah.
she's cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
She's
He's
adorable.
always been cute.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Mercy goes, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that to work." And backs up a little bit.
The captain says, "Oh, this is the missing link. Now I got this." She is going to scream in frustration, and you're going to understand it, all standing on deck. "What have you done to me?" And then she is going to claw at this one. She is going to claw at this one, and she is going to bite Robin Christofferson. The first one hits on the swipe, the second one hits on the other swipe, and then the bite misses for Robin as he falls backwards. And you're going to see the damage on this swipe is enough to kill this one.
Minus 1d4.
Is enough to maim this one.
Yeah!
Minus 1d4. Hold on. Because I wrote just enough. Let me roll the d4. Minus 3 damage. Okay. Okay. This one is gonna bounce on the bubble. And as she bounces on the bubble, she's gonna look. Guys, whatever you did, you just turned the tide of the battle. And then the Mephits are going to attack. This one will attack here. This one will attack Robin. And then from the north, that one is dead. Wow, there's only 2 left. This one is going to... What?
I was just gonna say, when she shouts out, "You turn the tide of the battle," can Camille just turn to Savvy and say, "Honestly, I never really felt like we didn't have it."
The bubble pops. I don't know how. It just pops. It's weird. All of a sudden, you're in the hot heat.
Oh no! I pulled my second patch and I cast it again.
You're going to see Robin is going to collapse to the ground as this one strikes right in his face as Robin goes down. And that's going to be it for their turn.
A dark shadow crosses over my face as I say, "There can only be one," and I level my crossbow at the fallen Christopherson.
Aim for the neck.
Already dead.
And I double tap that shit. No, just kidding.
I'm glad you did that.
But I am going to shoot the Mephit in front of Robin Christopherson with a light crossbow.
Who are you shooting?
The Mephit.
Okay,
Right.
it hits.
Yeah. And I deal a whopping
6 damage. I like it. Okay. That's honorable.
And
Or
then
do
I'd
you?
like to do a little tap dance routine.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Performance. You fail.
Yeah! But then I get disadvantage. Oh no. I'm going to give Ham advantage.
Okay.
Because Ham used the inspiration last time, I will re-up the inspiration.
Okay. All right.
So wait, hold on. It turns out done. I gotta see if I succeed on with my disadvantage. I still succeed. I still do a impressive
He
tap
says-
dance routine.
Yeah, nobody sees it. Or actually,
And-
only your party sees it.
I go, I was kind of thinking of to do a spin here, and I do a quick spin. I'm like, what do you think? Keep the
Pirouette.
spin? Leave
Do the
spin?
pirouette. Do a pirouette.
I do a plie.
Plie.
And then, okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, thanks, Mopsy, for spraying him. Camille, you are up.
Alright. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Let's see, 10, 15. I'll move myself right here. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blaze
I'll allow it.
at that one, and we'll start there.
At the one on the bottom, this one?
The one, this one.
This one over here. Okay, got it.
Boom.
Boom. Misses.
That looked like an 18 on my screen. All right.
It's not an 18, it's an 8.
You don't know.
A
That's
21
21.
hits.
All right.
Oh, one
Nasty
damage.
one point of
Yeah,
force
one
damage,
damage
like-
is... Yeah.
I also push
What?
it. I push it 10 feet back.
Nice.
Does it do more? Does it do more damage? No, you do extra blasts. I was like, but you're 5th level.
Yeah.
So
But that's it, and then we're gonna get
Okay.
right back over here, and then
Does
you
your
know what? While I'm
charisma
here,
modifier not add to your?
I need a
Wow.
deck save from you, sir.
only if you take an invocation for it.
Oh, okay.
Deck
Dex
save.
Oof.
oh no.
Okay. you get put into a chokehold as the creature from the cage reaches out and sticks an arm around your neck. You immediately take 6 bludgeoning damage, and you are now being restrained by this
All right.
Oh,
living bomb.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna Misty Step over here. Actually,
Where did he go?
I'm just gonna Misty Step to the exact same spot, but no longer in his arms, and I'm just gonna look at him for a moment, deadpan, and then walk back into the dome.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
that's amazing.
I love the energy in the studio tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine.
That's
fine.
my turn.
Fine.
Let me make a concentration check for Hex.
You lose Hex.
I do.
The
That's what
dragon
means.
grows.
She still has. No, that's not what that
No,
means.
that's not how that works.
All right, Hamish, you're
As
up.
long as I keep concentration for the next.
You
10
activated my
turns.
trap card, Mrs. Toxin. Don't encourage him. Hamish, you're up.
Okay, so stepping out,
Hot.
shooting at the dragon,
Shoot it.
and then there's the guy inside the cage. Already used his action thing.
He did, yeah.
14.
Does not hit the dragon.
Inspo?
All right. Yeah, we're good. How about
Hey.
22?
Yeah, that hits. That hits the dragon. 19 piercing.
Yes. Yeah, and we
Ouch.
established this magical piercing, right?
Yeah.
Plus
Yes.
Let's go.
22.
22 damage.
Yes.
I like it. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that pierces. The arrow disappears inside of her chest.
Yeah.
Her
let me
boob
shoot
is
again.
bleeding.
Yes.
A 22 hits.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Damn.
go.
Oh my god.
Less. 3. 24.
Okay.
24 piercing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then,
Damn.
I do a jumping backflip. Actually, I jump on the cage.
Oh, that's
Ham-
cool.
Ham jumps on the cage and dabs, and then he rolls off of it.
The dab is what
Hell yeah, he
initiates
does.
the roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Rolls off the cage and into the sanctuary again.
What the fuck, guys? Sav, you're up.
Yeah.
You're right. It is a deadly encounter for the dragon.
Yeah. Okay, so Savvy's gonna move to here.
It's hot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm flanking the method. That's what I'm really trying to do.
Do that.
Okay. And then let's see here.
Yeah.
It does so much damage. It's unnecessary.
Natural 20.
Step
Dang.
over its corpse. I'm not going to describe how cool it is because it's a method. Here's your dex save. I'm going to argue that I shouldn't have to make a dex save because I got a 20 on it, but I roll a 5. So there you go.
You take 2 points of fire damage, but it looks cool.
Okay.
It's only for
Yeah,
flavor.
that's fine. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
for the
that's fine.
pyrotechnics
I take
team.
2 damage for flavor. Cool. Okay. Bonus
Cool,
action,
cool.
Hexblade's curse on it, on the dragon.
So it's got Hexblade again?
It's not Hex. So it had Hex on it. Now it has Hexblade's curse on it.
Oh, it's different.
And yes, it is. It is.
You're cool.
And then second attack will go to the dragon. And cannot be a normal roll.
What?
Eldritch
Another
Smite!
20?
Eldritch Smite! Eldritch Smite! That's what we are going to do! I've been waiting for this for so. Okay.
Oh,
so-
damn.
Happy.
So
I'm so
first-
happy I
The
made.
most satisfying use of Hexblade's curse I've ever seen.
A natural 20.
So first, oh, it's gonna get so much worse, man. So first, it does this. That's
Okay.
11 plus 2. That's not that bad, right? You think
No,
that's
I
not
can
bad? That's-
weather that. I can weather that.
Yeah. Can you weather this?
Wow!
Hey, and not to pile on, but that didn't even include the crit damage from the regular attack. That's just regular attack damage.
No, it says parentheses.
No, it did.
crit.
Yeah, it did. So that 2 was the extra roll from the crit on it.
Okay.
So it's 13, but then it's 13 plus 48.
Damn. Okay.
How's
Yeah.
it looking?
It's in
So
double
that's
digit
61.
health.
That's
It was in
61.
triple digits. Now it's in double digits health. Less
Yeah.
than half. This thing is bloodied.
Can I want to describe flavor because
Please.
I didn't care about the method, but I care about this. So since it's still kind of hanging out disoriented on the side of the ship, I want Savvy to kind of run up on the side of the deck. But as she does, she's going to drive her sword down into the center of its face. But when it happens, it's going to then take those same tendrils, and it's going to open this gaping wound right in between its eyes. They're going to spread out in these thick necrotic veins throughout its face, and those are going to begin to fester as Savvy withdraws her blade. She's going to step back into the. We're going to say just because we rolled 2 crits in a row, we're going to go ahead and roll back into it. Also dabbing, because why not?
She'll take an attack of opportunity. Cause damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
Good for her. She can take an attack.
Okay, it's gonna hit with the 26. She rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh
Wait,
my
natural 19.
God.
That's a critical success. Oh nope, that's just for Savvy. If
Wow.
it's just a natural 19, it's only Savvy gets the
Minus
crit.
1d4.
Okay. Okay, so it was a 26 minus 1, so
It's still
25.
gonna hit.
Yeah, it's still gonna hit. Okay.
No, it's a minus 24 to the damage.
No, to the damage, just to the damage.
Oh, to the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be 13 slashing damage minus a
Okey dokey.
d4 minus
Oh.
2.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Damn. That was awesome. The captain says, "Damn, that was awesome." And then he's going to say, "Fires the cannon!" Because they reloaded on the last round. And then point blank, the cannon goes boof. And you're going to see as it fires, she is going to be pushed off of the ship. And she is going to start to fall. The wings curl up over her body as she starts to spiral. And then the captain is going to say, "Brace yourselves!" And he's going to turn the ship. And the ship is going to make this S-curve as the horizon line tilts. And you're now looking straight down at the careening dragon. And that is where we're going to end our session, boys and girls. Whoo! Good job.
Nice.
The dragon
That was
falls.
really great.
The dragon falls.
That was awesome.
We will start next week at the top of the round with the 22. Mercy, good job on initiative. Well done, everybody.
With Yenye, we should ram the dragon. Just ram it straight down. Just follow it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want to keep the ship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to leave everything exactly as is. Good job, everybody. All right.
That was awesome.
Thank you to everyone who came back. We missed you, and sorry we missed last week, but this is a tabletop game with friends and fam, and sometimes life happens, and to some people life happens harder than others. So if we're missing 2 players, we will always call it. If there's enough prep time, we'll play other games like the tabletop game that we played last time. Players, welcome back. You guys did so well. So well. We hit a couple goals while we were gone, by the way. We had a couple new followers when we weren't live. And also we had a crap ton of subscribers tonight, so thank you everyone. Yeah, we are in the third page of the final pages. So yeah, you're not in hell, you're just over a hot heat. So
And if you're new to the channel and you have no idea what we're talking about, you could definitely rewatch our episodes on YouTube. You're not going to get half of the context as you will on Twitch. However, you will still get the majority of the story.
I'll love you
Allegedly.
less, but I will still love you for watching on YouTube, but a little less.
yeah, F you, Abe. Just kidding. Hey,
Shout out to BB Bro Talks.
shout out to BB Bro Talks. Also, shout out to Mr. Mini Mopsy. Thank you for being our moderator this evening. You did well. Cool. Adventurers. You did awesome. Anything else you want to say before we wrap? Oh, we should probably talk about the post D&D chat, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
do
I don't
that.
wanna... Yeah, we do that.
We go in the. If you're not a member of the Discord, you should hop in that Discord because after every session we hop into a little voice chat and we talk, and you guys are more than welcome. You can talk with your real live voices, or you can just chat in the little chat boxes, and we'll kind of talk about the session and kind of just what's going on. It's a good time.
Amen. We'll be there for about 20 more minutes tonight, and then we'll let you guys all free. So please come hang out with us.
I
also-
have an announcement as well, if I may.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was about to make that announcement.
I was about to make that announcement too!
You guys take it. You guys take it.
Thursday.
Beginning Thursday, there's also another epic event. Our very own Leon will be hosting his third? I think it's third. It's
Nailed it.
third Leonathon,
Leon,
where he will be streaming
Jonathan!
constantly until he reaches his follower goal. I can say that having engaged in the last couple, they are excellent experiences. You'll be covering a variety of games. There will be a variety of guests. I would encourage you though, because if we were to expect the duration to last as long as the pacing has been on the others, it'll probably be a 48-hour stream. So realistically speaking, jump in when you have some time. And I'm sure that we can share links of his channel there. Yeah, look, we're doing it right now. So go ahead and pop a follow over there.
Yeah, pick one of those links, click anyone
Do it
you like.
now. If you
Yeah.
haven't done, do it now so it doesn't help him during his follower stream.
Let's raid
So
him.
we prolong
Let's
it even
raid
longer.
Leon right now. Let's raid him. And just let's
I
just chat.
made a deal to a friend of mine that if we hit our goal, which is 275, we're at 25 right now.
Holy moly.
If we hit it within the first 24 to 36 hours, I will extend the goal to 300.
Damn.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway,
we
go
love
see
that.
that because his streams are pretty great. It's a really fun time. Go participate.
I am
Thank you, guys.
so excited.
That's so cool. All right. Well, in that case, we are going to call it. We'll see you in the Discord. Au revoir.
Last thought I had before we left.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I had one final thing I was thinking about saying when I thought about this, the imagery of the dragon falling from the sky made me think of what Immanuel Kant said when pondering upon life and death. And this is going to keep on going, isn't it? We're not cutting away like we usually do.
Yeah, no,
because of all
I'm
my shenanigans
genuinely
today.
interested.
Trap now. Trap.
What did he say?
Is this because of all my shenanigans? Are you getting me back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
You cast
well-
silvery barbs on yourself.